Hey, time for some baseball. We'll get into some Madden soon. There are NFL games today, so that'll be fun to see what happens. Um, we'll see how this goes here. Stream is rolling. We hit 100 followers. It's going to be a massive pack opening. Nolan's there. Diego Garcia's there. What's going on, guys and gals? Good to see you. Live on the purple side. We're training the AI. Andrew Davis is here. What's up, Andrew? Did we give our consent? Apparently, it doesn't matter, but it is what it is. Here we go. Hand eye, it's hand eye. Josh, how are you, buddy? Everybody, please check out SeriousFun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high quality medical care environment that's super safe and supportive. Again, the charity is called SeriousFun.org. You can also support them by buying food from Newman's Own food products like Newman's Own ranch dressing for the kids. B Dub's here. What's up, B Dub? Yes, I think hand eye is a great answer on that. I was thinking the physical speed, like top end speed, as fast as you can run, but some guys are still pretty fast, straight ahead at least, well into their 30s. They may lose some of the lateral agility, but yeah, the straight ahead speed, you know, there's definitely a lot of athletes that maintain it. Owen, Brody, Jacob, Colton, all of you guys, welcome aboard. How are you, fellas? Is I too early? Dang it, just too early, and we'll hook it foul. That was the pitch to hit. You got Madden, got to wait till 2 p.m. B Dub says, tell the purple chat he said hi. Hey to the purple chat. Also, we're saying hey to Crab Man. You guys in TikTok, are you ready for the question of the day? You know what to do if you want the question of the day in TikTok chat. Type Q in the chat, guys. Nice pitch. I meant to have the runner going and he did not steal. Always frustrating when it doesn't take the game control for you. That one's 95 off the bat. I think it's going to be caught right at the base of the wall. Yeah. We will not be able to advance. Hey, what's up, Bella? B-Dub's got the queue. We need 5 Qs in the chat. Yes, 8 games tonight, and there's a handful tomorrow and Saturday. I think Seattle plays Saturday against Dallas. But yeah, football's back, baby. All right, I got 2 Qs in the chat. My man Josh Q already answered the question of the day because he got it. He got it first, being in the purple chat. I thought that was through for a hit. That's my first at bat with the new Singleton. So from nearly hammering that fastball down the line and being in business to get nothing out of the inning, Nolan faces the minimum off the double play. All right, maybe we got to wait for the question of the day. That's all right. This is Soriano's debut game here, facing Andrew Jones, Mr. Jones, and me. Let's see, Ellie, Eli, MB, Declan, Ollie. What's going on, everyone? How are you guys doing today? Who's watching some preseason tonight? Preseason NFL, that is. I don't know if there's any other preseasons going on yet. I don't think so. Hey, Chaotic's here. What's up, Chaotic? All right, we got the monkey command. We need subs to the monkey YouTube for live streams. B Dub's watching some football. Which game you watching, B Dub? If you guys hang out with me on the red chat, I'm gonna have like a red zone style experience there. D Clan, thanks for following. If we hit 100 followers, I'm gonna do a huge pack opening, includes a Chase 21 pack. So everybody be like D Clan. Forget being like Mike. Be like D Clan. Josh says he's such a wait. I'm sorry. I missed Chaotic's message. Just kicking back and relaxing on lunch. What's for lunch, buddy? Josh says he's in such a weird position. You're selling the company slash employees to a competitor, selling all of the IP and assets to another company. Are you going to be pretty much retired at that point, Josh? Or do you think you'll do some other project like consulting or something? Niners at 8 for beat up. Who are the Niners playing? Is Shanahan expected to be on the sideline? Do you know, B-Dub? Or are they going to have the backup coach run this game? You will join a competitor. Let's see. You're not hungry, so nothing is for lunch for Chaotic. Ethan, what's up, buddy? Do I remember when the Baseball 9 guy saved the live stream? Never heard of that. Convince you to get Madden 27. You're going to get it later today. Oh, right on, John. Now we can have the shared experience, John. And I hammered that pitch. It was 101. Just not where we needed it. Niners in Tennessee. B-Dub, you're the only 10 I see in the chat right now. Now everybody's a 10. Let's see. Josh44, welcome aboard. How's Josh doing today? Josh, thanks for sharing the stream. We love everybody to share. John Navi, thanks for the heart me. It puts you on the TikTok team, as you may know. And we want everybody on the team because the more of you guys on the team, the better our split with TikTok is. You don't remember when you saved the live. I don't remember. Maybe you're going to have to refresh my memory and save this live, although this live is only 6 minutes in. You like the McGuire jersey. Man, he was my guy as a kid. I tried to bat like him, copy the pigeon toe stance, the whole thing. But yeah, Big Mac was my favorite. A lot of hours spent trying to swing like McGuire out in the backyard. Let's see, you have permission from competitor A to help competitor B, who's a direct competitor since we're selling to them. Now, do you expect working for the competitor once all the sales are done, Josh, to be nearly as stressful as life is now, or do you think it's going to be more just kick back if you guys don't like it, shove it type of thing? Let's see. It was during the afternoon. Some guy put up a super fan. You got it, and then you followed. Oh yes, we love the super fans. Some guy's name was Windsor, I believe. Now I think I know who you're talking about. All right, Alvarado gets the hit. Not what we want. We want the hits for our team, not for his team. Baseball 9, thanks for the rose. Definitely one of the all-time grades. Can't wait for how relaxed it's going to be leaving a startup. Yeah, I imagine life's going to be really chill. Can't wait for how relaxed it's going to be. Not that you were like super stressed. I don't know. It's hard to judge, but my impression is that you're living a pretty good life as it is already, Josh. But yeah, it's just going to get better now, not having to deal with additional stressors. Whoa, he went down and got it. I thought that was a pretty good location. We'll see if I missed up in the zone, but I thought I had finished it enough. You know, the later you throw the motion, the lower the ball goes. I thought I had that enough down that it was below the frame. Yeah, it's just below the frame. It's a good swing. Credit to the other guy. I gotta lock in and score some runs now. Let me go do the mound visit for Soriano. This is a Soriano debut game card. His Blue Jay thread card. I got him from that Threads collection along with Adley yesterday. Let's see, Ryder, Manuel, Jake, Matthew, Griffin, Dean, everybody. Good to see you guys. Everyone, please follow, share, and like if you're in TikTok. The more followers, the more packs we're going to open later today. We're playing some ranked games in the interim. All right, question of the day. I think it's time. Dean is here. Dean, who's your favorite baseball club? Since you're in on the baseball stream. Question of the day is this one. Which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? That's our question of the day. Which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? See, trying to sell your blood pressure, got to where they said you're too young to have a stroke. It went from 112/60 to 185/60 in June. Was any of it related to the car accident, Josh? The blood pressure? Or is it strictly just life stress? Hey, Truckin's there. Truckin, thank you for coming in. Thank you for sending us a Go Popular and a Heart Me. Truckin, how's your day going? You feel like it's reaction time now. Yeah, I think reaction time is a good answer. The first answer that I got was in the purple chat, John, and it was hand-eye coordination, which I think is like a variant of it. Pitch speed, says Dean. Running for B-Dub. Tell me I have a pretty face, says Truckin. Truckin, I'm just telling you the truth. Truckin's got a pretty face. Dean says he's a Phillies fan. Dean, who's your favorite Philly, past and present? Maybe it's the same guy. And he'll lay off and take the walk here. I want Madden. I poll. No, you don't. You were so mad we were on Madden the other day. We had to get out the restraints for iPoll. Then he came back to the purple chat. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's a nice purple chat buddy too. Maybe Madden this weekend though, since we got all the preseason games. Not fast enough to get to. Hey, what's up, Idaho Mike? Idaho Mike's on a 7-stream watch streak. He says the best Philly is the Philly Fanatic. There was a possible sell, running out of funds, you need to play employees, lost your dog, hit the car, hospital bills, heli bills, all of it. Yeah, all of it together, right? Uh, Feels like life always kind of comes in waves, unfortunately. And then, things are good for a while, but sometimes we don't even realize that they're good and kind of normal. And then here comes another wave of stuff at us. Adley's dropping a lot of balls. I'm regretting locking him in here. Idaho says trucking. Let's see. Goose came in. It's Goose and Bear Lover. Thanks for following. Goose, when was the last time a goose attacked you? I've had them walk up to me like they wanted beef a few times when I've been on the golf course. I don't think I've ever been pinched by a goose, but I don't want to be either. Geese are kind of mean. Hey, what's up, Tum Tum? Welcome back to chat. Good to have you here. All right, trying to drop a bunt with Figgins, didn't work out. Truckin', thanks for the rose in TikTok chat. We love roses. It's a little run for the roses here for Figgins. This one tries to get between the outfielders, and he's going to make it into second base. All right, here's Ozzie Smith. All right, he's going to get Ozzie pretty easily. I was trying to pull that to second. We will advance the runner, however. All right, so Willie McGee looking for a run with a productive hit. We're at bat. And Willie is going to perfect up the middle for the ribby. So we got that going for us. Going to take the lead, see if he pitches out here as Durham is up. Oh, Durham just missed it. I think he just missed it his other time at bat too. Slightly too far underneath for Durham. So he had a warning track shot and that one a little shy of the track. So here's Singleton in Singleton's debut game. Any of you guys got Singleton already from the XP path? If so, how do you like him? That was a great pitch from my opponent, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't adjust well. I was looking sinker away, and that was hanging there to be turned on, but yeah, I didn't do it. Idaho Mike's loving Singleton so far. Dean doesn't have him yet. All right, we got that one chopped into the dirt, which is always a good result. Let's see. Jolene Bosco, what is my team called? I think they're called the DonyellFreaks. I don't know for sure, honestly, anymore. You got Pedroia instead for Derek. Are you regretting Pedroia, or has he been good for you? I like the switch hitters too much. So I got Singleton replacing Gordon Alvarez as my primary switch hitter now. We'll see how it works out, but that's what I did. At least I could always sell Singleton if I don't want to stay with him. Of course, you guys can do that with Pedroia too, unless you locked him in. Freaks of Donyell says Idaho Mike. Let's see. Brian's in the chat. Brian says hi and bye. Brian, that was quite a nice interaction, buddy. I hope you have a great day. TikTok, you guys control the timer over my shoulder with your follows. We don't want the timer to run out. If we hit enough followers, which is 100, we'll do a massive pack opening today. Yesterday we had a huge rip out of the vault. Today we may have a huge rip out of none other than a Chase 21 pack. So share the stream, spread the word. That's why we're called the DonyellFreaks. Exactly, Tippus. Yeah, Tippus knows. Amazon even knows. That's why they're training their AI models off my stream. Let's see. Somebody subscribed on the red side. Thanks for the red chat sub. Hope you'll hit the thumbs up. There will be there'll be some good red chat content today. I got wrestling and football later tonight. Brian, thanks for being a subscriber. You're really liking the last spotlight drops, Culpepper and Giano for Idaho Mike. Let's see, Sportin' Prodigy. How are you, Sportin'? Those of you that just came in, please tell us your favorite baseball team. And if you're a hater, tell us your least favorite baseball team. My answer to both is the A's. I love the franchise. I hate what I see day to day, and I hate that they're moving. The Kentucky fan is a Cardinals fan. Who's your favorite Cardinal past and present Kentucky fan? Kentucky fan 2000. All right, we got a good smack with Willie Castro. Willie's galloping on his horse, rounding first, and his horse is going to drink water at second base. IDK Mitch, welcome in. Seattle FULA, says Carson. You a Seattle Mariner fan or a Seattle Seahawk fan? If you're talking go Seahawks and F the Rams, then it's music to my ears. I'm late on that Adley swing. That was not an acceptable at bat. You mean right now or recent? Sure, both. All right, Carson. At least we got football together. I don't care for the Mariners much, but yeah, go Seahawks. All right, that should bring home the tying run. J Ram in the center field. Let's see. Was Orioles until Elias traded Adley. Now you're a player fan. Idaho Mike says he's kind of tired of being an MLB fan. He likes the Mariners and the Seahawks, though, for Idaho Mike. Corbin says the king is back. Charles is in the chat. I was thinking Meghan Markle was the only royalty that liked to tune in here. Let's see. You like JJ Weatherholt right now. Favorite player was Mark McGuire when he was with the Cardinals. Hey, I got the McGuire jersey behind me. He was my favorite on the A's and the Cardinals. Hopefully you'll follow and stick around with us. We like finding fellow Big Mac fans in here. Well, I'm way underneath it. That will not score a run. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Vibes? Kentucky fan, he's in. Got the lights flashing. Am I watching preseason today? I'm streaming preseason today. Be sure to subscribe to the Red platform. You know the Red platform. It's the one where you see Mr. Beast and Blippi and all the other big video creators. It'll be a red stream exclusive, I think, for that one. Let's see. Idaho Mike says he'll be an Orioles fan again when Elias gets paid by another team and not the O's. Yeah, I'm the cheetah doesn't care for the GM either. So sounds like a lot of the fans there have had enough of the Orioles general manager. I know who it is. Took me a second, Bama. Not used to you not being Bama in chat. Tippus is enjoying the arc of Idaho Mike going Orioles to Mariners. Well, he's in Idaho though, so I'm guessing Mariner games are maybe a little more accessible. Does Seattle play today? You know the Finns play tomorrow. Seattle's Saturday, as far as I'm aware. JMO, I think it's Saturday against the Cowboys. I'm not even sure what time the game is. Hey Bama, did you get a Madden code yet? I saw you on X replying to some of the giveaway, threads over there. Hopefully sooner than later. I'd like to get a code to give away. I should ask if I can have one. Worst thing is they'll tell me no. Oh, you got a code yesterday. Oh, perfect, Bama. You got it installed. Are you enjoying it already? Or have you not got to play yet? Opponent's a pretty good hitter. I'm trying not to make mistakes out over the plate as best possible. All right, Idaho Mike says, Elias should have went already after pitching before trading Adley. Where do you get the code from? Well, I'm in the EA Creator Network. Occasionally, they give us codes for giveaways to B-Dub. If I do have one, I'll be sure to announce it everywhere so you guys have a shot. Bama's installed and she's playing Madden, and she says it's neat. Reminds me of that Marge Simpson meme. I think they're neat. We got a new follower coming in on the Purple app, and it's the Doughboy. Doughboy, welcome aboard. What do you think about the Pillsbury Doughboy? Where does the Pillsbury Doughboy rank all time in the annals of Doughboy history? That was comebacker almost took off Soriano's head. JMO, thanks for the heart, me sir. Shano, thanks for lurking. Let me shout out Shano so you guys can give a follow. Let's see, it was last night you won, so it's been a grind for Bama. Bama, have you slept yet? Or you been playing Madden since you won the code? Marlins making a deep run in the playoffs this year. Book it, says JMO. Do I have to be able to write to be able to book it? My writing skills have eroded in the day and age of touch screens. EV, thanks for the follow. How are you, EV? All right, let's try a bear down. This guy's hitting too well here. Let's see, so Bama says it's been an hour. And he hits it into the same spot. Jesus is king. Welcome aboard, Jesus. There's another Red Chat sub. Red Chat's actually working today. Sometimes the Red Chat lights don't correlate well. But thanks to you guys that are subscribing on the Red Chat. Red Chat's going to have OVW, so Ohio Valley Wrestling this evening, and NFL Red Zone style is what we're going to do. Pillsbury Doughboy's a legend compared to Doughboy 91. You'll get there, man. How good is your laugh if somebody runs up and pokes your tummy? Dang it, Tippist. Tippist battling auto mod here. We're trying not to train Amazon's AI, Tippist, so careful. Anything you say may be used in the future. Let's see. Better get some of the paper with the big blank hidden lines so you can practice cursive and block letters. Yeah, my cursive is pretty bad. Tippist, anybody in chat good with cursive over there? You'll never forget Jeter for ruining the future of the Marlins. Here was my impression of the Jeter thing as a non-Marlin fan on the other coast. That Jeter wanted to spend money and wanted to build a competitor, and ownership was not willing, and they were cheap out in Miami. Get a scum kicker in the first game online. Can't wait for 99 Holiday. I can wait. I'm a Holiday hater. Is it Matt Holiday? I don't mind Jackson or Ethan. I can't hold their dad against him, but I can't stand Matt Holiday. That's a bad swing from me. Oh, Roy Holiday. I was completely off. Isn't his name spelled differently, though? Memo attack? I could be completely wrong. Yeah, it's Halliday. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking the Rockies outfielder. He hated being with the A's, and I started to hate him. But not literally, just as a ball player. Let's see, Lemonade, Smooth Kid, John Rogers, Devin, Anthony, Jimbo. All of you guys, you know what to do. Follow, share, and like. You always spelled it wrong. It's okay. I'm not too much of a spelling nit. I just I got confused. Doesn't take much to confuse me. I should have just stole the base. I wasn't ready to hit that fastball, and it showed. That was such a late swing. Let's see. One of the original members of Oakland's own NWA. Yeah, this time we won't make that mistake. We'll take the strike on the slider, and now Singleton, if he can get a hit, could put us in the lead. Little late. It might drop. No, he got too much of it. I was hoping that was one of those little soft liners that drops in. Let's see. Question of the day is this one for anybody that missed it earlier. Which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? We can take it to other sports though too. If you guys have a football skill that declines fastest with age or whatever. I've had reaction time as an answer. I've had hand-eye coordination as an answer. Some of you guys said speed. I think straight ahead speed doesn't drop that much. I think it's the agility side to side that tends to drop more for athletes. Like a couple years ago, Geno Smith was the fastest Seahawk in the 40 because they had a competition in preseason when he was still with the Seahawks his last season. Like Geno was probably 35, 36, and he was beating guys like Devon Witherspoon. Um, so I don't know. I think that straight ahead speed can be maintained, but I think the break into your side for fielding a ground ball or something can definitely slow down. Speaking of slowing down, Soriano, 79 pitches. I think it's time for him to go out of his debut game. Looks like the last game I used the bullpen quite a bit, so we're going to have to try to get 4 or 5 outs per reliever if possible. We're in a good battle here. Opponent's also a fellow World Series player, but we're in the high 600s at this stage. I was up to 780 and I dropped a World Series game and have slid back since then. Let's see, Motac. Try to go till it says your pitcher is out of energy. Well, that PCI starts getting bigger and bigger for the opponent. So I don't usually take it that far. Sometimes I'll go into the yellow through to the red, but I'm always taking them out in the red pretty much, unless it's the event or a blowout. This guy's a pretty good hitter, so I don't want to mess around with giving him more of a sweet spot than he already has. And that's the first runner I've had against the new Adley. See, you're going to your first ever Tigers game on Sunday. Oh, that's exciting, Wyatt. Who do they play on Sunday? Is it a good matchup? You're going to the aquarium right now for B-Dub. No, you're not. You went to the beach yesterday. Now you're going to the aquarium? Think it could be different for everybody. Yeah, that's true, Dean. Different athletes decline in different stages, too. Oh, Snacker's there. Let's get to snacking. If you guys are not snacking with Smackin' Seeds, be sure to use code DF at Smackin' Seeds, guys. You'll get a discount. Helps me out as well. What's everyone's favorite sunflower seed flavoring? I just kind of like, salt, cracked pepper. I like the traditional stuff. You're in Mississippi for a vacation. I didn't know Mississippi honestly had a an aquarium. Let's see, they're playing the White Sox for the Tigers. Best mod in the business. So we got the McGuire jersey up. I need to switch it out. Probably switch it out for Ricky or Canseco here soon. Snacker, he likes to crack pepper. Garlic seeds, pretty basic for Julian. Original for Dean. Churro for Austin. Ranch for Memotac. All right, well, you guys need to help me out. Use code DF your next smack in order. If you're using code LeBron or something, you're doing it wrong. He's wealthy enough as it is. Help out your favorite stream. Let's see. Raiders preseason Mendoza takeover. That's right. Oh, one of the pitchers out for the year and next year, right? Isn't it Chase Burns going to have the Tommy John surgery? I think I saw that today. No way, Peyton. You got the deal with Smackin'? Very nice, bud. What do they require you to do? Do you just post as much as you like? Last time you watched the Tigers play Chicago was versus the White Sox as Wyatt. You sent 300 comments to the live. Good going, Snacker. Yeah, Burns is a good player. It's a shame about Burns having that injury. LMB, yeah, the grind is the grind. The grind doesn't change much. Game stuck finishing things up for Memo Tag. Lorenzo, I may have missed that, but I'm not going to miss timing you out for 5 minutes. Don't act a fool, Lorenzo. You got one warning. Let's see. Wyatt has never been to Comerica Park. Neither have I, Wyatt. Oh, that's right. You told me your little brother helps with the socials, Peyton. Guys, we may see Peyton playing some pro ball soon. He plays for the Longhorns. Thought I flared it down the line. I was trying to hit it late, but yeah, that didn't work out. Let's see. Dean's been to 2 parks. Yeah, what parks have you guys been to? I've been to the Coliseum, to Oracle Park, and to Sutter Health for professional baseball so far, or MLB baseball, I should say. I've driven by some other parks, but haven't had the pleasure of watching a game inside of those stadiums. Went by the Big A in Anaheim and Petco in San Diego. Senior year, Peyton's going pro ball soon. Peyton, you may not know, but I'm curious. before all the NIL stuff started, you would not have been able to have Smackin' as a sponsor, correct? Like if it was 5 years ago or something, it may not have applied to you during your college run. Citizens Bank in Pittsburgh for MemoTac. You need to get back into online grind, but you're like, eh. I don't blame you, LMB. You know, it's Madden season, it's college football, 2K's right around the corner. It's not like we're only playing the show now. Yeah, I think that would have been something they would not have allowed you to do back then. It would have been, violation, and here goes your scholarship and all this other nonsense. It's way better that they let you guys make some money now. Should have been that way the whole time. Junior, welcome aboard. How are you, Junior? Junior, who do you support as a baseball fan? Yeah, Peyton's legit. Peyton's a cool account. I actually need to follow Peyton. I just have a hard time following off of my, as Snacker very well knows, I have a hard time following off of my open broadcast software. Snacker, I went in and watched you play a little Rocket League. I was spamming likes because I couldn't hear, but I saw you were streaming it last night. You want Philly and the Orioles for Dean. Here's Rollins stepping in. Okay, so this is the one that you run. Your brother does the other ones for you. Why couldn't I hear? I had the kids being loud next to me, Snacker. I usually browse on mute, check and see if I have any notifications, and then happen to see any of my buddies are live because I don't follow that many accounts. Try to pop in, at least tap the screen a bit, help the algorithm. All right, that's a tough play. He's got the bare hand and he's got me on the bunt cheese attempt. Evan, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Oh, I thought that was hanging, guys. Got impatient. Went hacking here against Hoffman. If you want to follow a hot 40-year-old man, 46 years old. I wish I was still 40. But thanks, Knacker, for gassing me up in your chat. Lorenzo, thanks for following during your timeout. We all have our swings and misses, Lorenzo, at times. If Lorenzo comes back to be a troll, though, he's going to get the first snacker ban of all time. Saw the documentary from the 90s on TV, The Young and the Restless. Nice pitch, just clipping the top of the zone. I better lock in. All right, Adley's into the or Adley, excuse me. Adley's at the plate, but with his face. And Droles is into the yellow. Let's take him out. For anybody that doesn't know, at 100 followers, we do a huge pack opening. Hope all of you guys will follow, share, and like if you're in TikTok chat. This is our first ranked game of the day, so we're still kind of waking up. Though we'd like to start with the win. Solo, did you get banned on TikTok already? Solo just returned to TikTok yesterday. Didn't know you were such a big Zion fan. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was an absolute meatball. Good thing he was not sitting off speed. Let's see. You put the wrong email. You did it as Yahoo instead of Gmail. Anyways, you can change it. If you haven't registered that Yahoo account, maybe it's still out there for the grabbing too. Donnie explains it all. No clue why. R.I.P. Giles. Or Giles. I don't know who that is, Bama. May have been on Buffy, but I didn't watch Buffy growing up. All that, Donnie, that says Shawno from Buffy. Yeah, I don't know the characters, honestly. Lorenzo, welcome back. Damien, good to have you in the stream. Question of the day is which baseball skill declines first with age? We'll see what you guys have to say on that one. I kind of feel like hand-eye or reaction time is probably up there. There's 3 little DonyellFreaks, Peyton. Yeah, they're all T-ball and coach pitch guys and gals. They're 5, 7, and 9 respectively. But now baseball season wrapped up. We're getting ready. Well, we're not quite getting ready, but eventually we'll get ready for basketball season here. Beavis and Donhead. You feel like velocity is iffy. Throwing, says Bama. Lawson, what's up, Lawson? How's your day going? And Kyle, thanks for being our most recent follower and joining our community here. We're really close to 46,000 followers on TikTok. We may make it there today, depending on how TikTok stream goes. Probably fielding and reaction goes down the fastest as Peyton. Peyton would know. Is anybody a higher level real life baseball player in chat than Peyton right now? Peyton's playing for the Texas Longhorns. Ready for NFL season. I'm okay for a little longer off season so I can gloat more as a Seahawks fan. We don't have to rush and crown a new champion. It's fine. And we still got till February to talk our talk. Speed usually something that stays with you until around 35 plus. Yeah, I was thinking speed doesn't go away that quickly. Haven't started Hard Knocks yet. Is it good? I have never watched Hard Knocks. This year the Seahawks are featured, so I may need to start watching Hard Knocks. I was looking for that circle change with Hoffman. I didn't get it there, obviously. And trying a little Willie McGee bunt. That one goes foul. I didn't trust it. I mean, that circle change, you stay back so long. It took me a while to realize it was a slider, and I was too late. Let's see, Longhorns fan. That isn't him, bro. Look at his profile. Ooh, Kyle calling him out. You're at school? Well, you're still grieving old stuff. Lorenzo, take 5 more in the gulag. Hey, what's up, Ray? If it counts, you had multiple walks on offers for football for punting. Concussions ruined your high school career. The stats were there, not the GPA for memo tag. That's a bummer, memo tag. Ray Durham barrels this one. Is it going to get up off the wall or is it going to grab it? Nice catch for Castro and Wright. Double Donnie 2000. Yeah, I was looking for the hard stuff. Timing was good. PCI not so good. On top and now goes Singleton. Josh says my wife even loves it. She was like, it's the real reason, or it's the reason she loves the Browns so much. It's Hard Knocks. If you're looking at former lineups, you got to look at UCLA for Peyton. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Peyton's legit from last time he was here. Somebody went and did the deep dive on Peyton. After this game, Dean's got to go. Well, I better slow play this game, Dean. Yeah, maybe she might be interested in watching Hard Knocks. We don't make a lot of time for watching stuff together, and I don't assume that it's appropriate to watch in front of little kids. I I'm guessing there's a lot of profanity in Hard Knocks, so I don't know when we'll get around to it. If we do, you did make the idea, or you did like my idea. You made the Yahoo account. Yeah, I had to do that a few times in the past, where either it was Yahoo, Hotmail because I'm old as dirt, or Gmail, and had the wrong one. So yeah, getting the right one is always a good idea. Nobody wants to watch the Seahawks as Ray. All right, Ray, that's fine. After tonight, you're not going to want to watch the 49ers when the Titans dismantle you guys. Who's that worried about preseason? It's weird. They bleep some of it, let some of it flow through. No rhyme or reason. Yeah, I don't need the 5-year-old having any new vocabulary before kindergarten starts. It's preseason, says Ray. Ray, I think I assumed you're a 49er fan. You are, right? I know you're a Giants fan. I think you like the Niners as well. Oh, here we go. Here comes the Niners with their injury excuses because of the substation. Hey, in all seriousness, what's the deal with Brandon Ayuk? Is he going to play for the Niners? Are you guys going to force a trade, or is he going to force a trade to the Commanders? Block him, you dumb mother, says Mini Don at orientation. It's Packer season, says Bama. TikTok chat, since you guys got a little quiet there, who's winning the Super Bowl, guys? Give me your early Super Bowl predictions as we get ready for some preseason tonight. Let's see. You got your trial on your football stuff at your school for Dean. Dean's got the Eagles winning it all. Do you have Jalen Hurts as your profile picture? I think you do. Man, my swings are just off. That's a good one to hit. Memo Tax also going for the Eagles here. You assume that was the email address. All you can see is the first letter and then at Yahoo. Oh no. It's no way, Jose. What's going on, Jose? Hey, Jose, they can't hurt us today. They're not playing. A's cannot lose today. Adley in his debut game, Boston Adley. That was wicked smart. He smashes it into left field, and we'll get a advantage. But you know it's Coors, so nothing is safe in Coors. No clue what Ayuk's such a weird thing. Guy should have just showed up and made his millions. Jose, thank you very much for the heart me. Steelers for King Big Gun. He's back in the Steelers to get it done. I don't know that Aaron Rodgers has that much left in the tank for a playoff push and Lombardi trophy, but we'll see. Get to watch the Raiders today. Who are the Raiders playing? I'm excited to see how Mendoza looks, but I forgot who you guys are taking on. Definitely not the Chiefs as a Big Gun. Hey, what's going on, nephew? Nephew Mason's there. Cardinals and Raiders. Jacoby Brissett. Actually, Jacoby may not play in that game since he got the big money contract. All right, we'll roll it through. That's a Cardinals second game. They were in the Hall of Fame game last week against Carolina. Yep, Cardinals in the Big 2-6. Hit and run is not going to work to perfection. We hit it to the wrong middle infielder. Potential Super Bowl matchup. It is. You hope your Browns actually get more than 3 wins this year, says Mason. Carson Beck coming for the starting job, says Keegan. What's going on, bro, says Aiden. Aiden, you know how it is. We're chasing our follower goal. If we hit it, it's going to be a massive pack of opening here. It's going to be a pack-a-palooza in the stream. But we need you guys to follow, share, and like. I got to the bullpen early in this one. I'm not sure if I want to take out Mason Miller yet. Afraid to spam fastball. The opponent's a fellow World Series icon guy. And those guys usually can hit the 4-seam if you're using it too much. Unless they're old like myself. There's times I'll really struggle against the 4-seam. Here we go, Brownies. You got the Browns contingent going in purple chat as well. And that one just misses. Not great to put the tying run on base here. It's going to be left switch. Let's grab a lefty. None of the lefties are close to full bar. I either go Varland or I go for Tarek Skubal. I'm going to use Tarek and then sort it out next game if I have to, if it works out. But Tarek, you're now a reliever. Imagine Dave Roberts telling him that's going to be his new role. Miguel Cabrera grabs his bat. It's a battle of former Tigers here. Oh, I can say it, Peyton. I mean, I think anybody can say it or not say it if they want, but the long-standing rumor around these parts is that if you say the name too much, TikTok's artificial intelligence thinks that you're directing their viewers somewhere else and that they nerf your stream. So I usually just say Purple Lab. Even like the Red video watching platform, I'll usually say Red App instead of saying YT, the initials of it, and so on. So yeah, you can probably say it once in a while. If you drop it in chat every 30 minutes is one thing. But with myself being a multi-streamer and I'm interacting with all 3 chats, particularly, TikTok and Purple Chat, if I'm saying that name constantly, I think TikTok's going to probably nerf my For Your Page push. All right, so that runner that drew the walk is all the way over to third, and we need one more out. Josh says, Haha, my friend, after you told him you're a Browns fan, started noticing it. He said, I had no idea there were so many Browns fans everywhere. Yeah, the Browns fans, they do represent in the chat really well. Hey, what's up, Oliver? Welcome over, buddy. See, Oliver's made his way into the red chat. Oliver, I got wrestling later today. Going to be right there where you're watching. In addition to that, I've got a little NFL Red Zone preseason action so we can watch the games and interact and uh, I don't know, chase our fantasy stuff all together. So thanks for being here, Oliver. I do a lot of different content there in the Red Stream. He was a little late on the fastball, and we were eventually gonna win this game. It was a tough game. He had two up early, and was just able to kind of scratch out 3 runs, and that was enough. Adley's big fly hangs on for the victory, and it did do some damage to our rotation. I treated it like it was a World Series game, but I didn't have enough relievers ready to go. Let's see. Gunner says couldn't hit at all for that game. I was just saying, like, usually the World Series guys hit the fastball real well. I was scared to throw it to you a lot. Um, but sometimes the game lags. It felt like it was smooth on my end, but it could be lagging on your end. Every single game, the connection's a little different, and the timings. And sometimes you get the timing down and you're just bopping everything, and sometimes it doesn't go well. But hopefully you'll follow and stick around with us, Gunner. Same here, first game of the day here. Sometimes I'll get on and I score 10 runs and I think I've really got it all sorted out, and then the next game is rough. That was my first game with what's his face Soriano. I think I'll throw in Clay Holmes for a game just to get the stamina up on the other guys. Going to switch over to the red stream to do the red zone. Whenever it starts, Dean, 5 p.m. Uh, Pacific time, I think, is when the NFL games kick off. Yeah, we'll be there. So please, yeah, subscribe and hit the thumbs up to the red platform. TikTok, as a reminder, we are chasing 100 followers. If we make it to 100 followers, we have a massive pack opening coming for you guys. There's a follower goal. Actually, let me show you the packs that we have for now. Pondant, did you subscribe and hit the thumbs up, buddy? The game froze. PlayStation completely cut off. Madden is baking everybody's PlayStation. It's turning off by itself. No way, Bama. Is that true? All right, so guys, I have a 21 chase pack. I've got 2 trade deadline packs. I've got deluxe packs. I'll probably buy a bundle for us as well. So huge pack opening. If we hit 100 followers, we need everybody following, sharing, and liking in TikTok. Tell your friends DonyellFreak is live. Tell your enemies DonyellFreak is live is probably a better idea. Get them in here. Let's see if we can string together some wins. So Bama says Madden is causing some issues with the PlayStation. That ain't good. I better take apart my PlayStation and blow out the dust. I am not in the right spot on my home row here. Let's see if the AI knows anything. All right, Nightbot got the word from EA, not to say anything bad. Keep the vents clear, room cool, and ensure latest firmware. There you go. Oh, I bet. I remember going to the auction house on NBA 2K back when it was still on the PlayStation 4 generation. PlayStation 4 would sound like a helicopter trying to get up enough rotor speed to take off sometimes. So I don't doubt that it could be doing something weird right here early in release. I'm getting laggy games, and you can feel it for those of you that are newer to the show or to online play. When you go to select your pitcher or you move through your lineup and like you push down and then it's delayed, like you're pushing smoothly, but it's chopping down. You have a bad connection, so I tend to throw those back. Sorry for anybody that's impatient here, but that's 3 straight bad connections in a row. Let me stretch while we wait for a game. It's matching me up with McDonald's Wi-Fi opponents or something. Don't want to sit too long. Don't want clots or anything bad. I'm letting the match window go up a bit. because whatever. I can lose on All-Star or Hall of Fame just the same. It doesn't matter to me. Now it feels a little responsive. We're going to pitch Clay Holmes in this one. Yeah, come on, McDonald's Wi-Fi. What's Grimace streaming on his phone that's slowing everything down? Chill out, Grimace. All right, we're playing Razorback fan. He's got Chris Sell on the bump, and we're going to go out to West Sacramento for this game. Out at Sutter Health Park. Let's see, Bray Bray, Larry, Joe Chai, Rice, Mason, the Goat, Trip Sharp, Love Island. Welcome in, guys. Let's get some intelligent answers here to the question of the day. Everybody put on your thinking caps and then take them off if you want to give me a troll answer instead. But here's the question of the day today. Which baseball skill declines fastest with age? If you don't want to talk baseball skill, we can talk golf skill. We can talk summoning Mount Everest skills. Whatever you guys want. We got Caden is King 2130 coming through. Thanks, Caden. And Gabe, welcome in. You're not receiving the verification code. Ooh, bummer. Yeah, I hate when you're trying to get into something and it gives you that start out email thing to solo. Do you happen to share the device with anybody else that would have like a different Yahoo email? Like, does your sister ever use your phone or something? Is what I'm getting at. Dang it, Grimace. Right into my Grimace shake. Let's see. Bentley's here. Welcome in, Bentley. We got the cross coming through the follow. How are you, cross? It's a cross emoji that followed. And Clay Holmes trying to dot that top corner, just missed. That was a stone cold take from my opponent. We got to watch for him taking off running there with Clark. I watched and watched and watched. I never saw him take a stride lead, and I missed the perfect throw. I think a perfect throw might have got him there with Adley, especially once we get Adley P5. He has a pretty good throwing arm. Emmett.w2, welcome aboard, Emmett. Emmett, who is your favorite athlete? Good thing I double clutched. That's always a good pickoff move. Actually called the wrong pitch, but it worked out. Got to be that email so you're confused. You're checking the spam folder and all that stuff, right, Solo? I've noticed a few times when I try to get stuff to Yahoo, I feel like Yahoo's way slower at times as a server than like Gmail is. Like sometimes I'll be looking for something and like 5 minutes later it'll show up. I still have Yahoo Mail that I've had since I was a teenager. I've seen a meme circulating that Yahoo never asks for money for additional storage, but I think there is a cap on how much data you can have. Ooh, that hit him in a sensitive spot, and he still struck out. That is insult to injury. Oh my goodness, we got to see that again. Let's go. Let's go to crotch cam here. Yeah, let's just watch it here, and then we'll move up. But all right, we got to zoom in. I need to see it. I don't know why, but I need to see this one up close here. All right. Yeah, that's a good spot there. All right, so PCA gonna be singing the high notes the rest of the day. Pour one out for PCA chat. Where are my Cubs fans? Play versus. I am playing you, Potts. What's my rating? Low 1600s. I'm playing the number 3 guy in the world. All right, he kept running on Adley, and Adley said, knock it off. Being the new account, just had the welcome email for Solo. Chris Sales on the bump. Come sail away with some bunt cheese. The PCI looks huge. All right, we're still an all-star. We're in high all-star, guys. Play you after this game. I don't think I will, dude. You're not even a follower, Pods. You didn't share the stream with your friends. All right, that was a bad swing. You're not a follower. No way. All right, here's Ray Durham. Great pitch. Clip the corner there. Potts promises he's a follower. You tell that to all the streamers, Potts. All right, we're noticing a tendency for fastballs up and away. Try to wipe me out with the slider. I got a piece of it. Hey, now Potts is a follower. Carter, welcome in. How are you, Carter? All right, we want everybody to follow and then follow again. And Durham's going to rip that 101 off the bat. It's towards the short wall, and it's going to be in the bullpen. So it's a Durham bop to get us the lead here. 7 home runs, hooray. Here's Ken Singleton stepping in. Now he's going to start bringing that fastball in. As we showed, we can hit it outer half. I don't think Singleton's able to pull the hands in enough. Bryson, welcome aboard. Thanks for getting the light slash in, Bryson. Bryson, who do you root for as a baseball fan? And for that matter, who do you root against as a baseball fan? Came back to Madden after a 3-month break, and you've been cooking too for PJ. PJ, what are you playing in Madden? Franchise, regs, squads, mutt? What you up to? Potts, my favorite team is the Savannah Bananas. I listened to that one Gwen Stefani song on repeat and watch their games. Here's Jordan Walker stepping in. Maybe Walker's going to step out to the bench for a different DH. We'll see. Yep, that is going to be the case. It's Juan Soto coming up. Let's go Blue Jays. Can't stand the Savannah Bananas. Well, Soto off the bench and out of the yard. Jimmy Rollins has seen enough. He's going to try to end it here against the wall. Kai, what does it matter? I noticed some of the streamers display their rating on their overlay for the vertical streams. It's like, why do that? It's the most asked question, and then I usually answer the question with the question to farm engagement. I tried to log in with the email. It does say you have an account. Trying to reset your password, you guess, for solo. How difficult is it to make a TikTok account? I feel like it has to be pretty easy because some of these kids come in with like 4 burners before they finally slow down. Not receiving nothing in the new email. Purple app finally slowed down a touch on letting people multi-account. Like it has some restrictions. Used to be kind of bad about this platform too. You ban a troll and they come in 100 other times with other accounts. All right, I was looking fastball away and swung like it. Let's see, not that hard. You have 3 or 4. That's the only one that Peyton actually runs. Unfortunately for me, that one stays in play and he gets the out. See, Solo, he cannot get into his TikTok account because it went to the wrong email that he registered yesterday. Well, you weren't throwing them to me, PJ, because I don't hit those out of the yard too much. I did hit a high fastball earlier for a homer. That one little too high to J Ram. This inning's going by quickly. That is Peyton's sweet spot. He likes it low and away. So looking at an extra terabyte of space for $10 a month. Terabyte's a lot of space. Right, Clay Holmes in a spot start. He got called up from the minor league system. He's on the hill here, and he's going to jam up Bobby Witt Jr. Witt calculated that perfectly, though. And Witt's going to have a single, and we got to deal with speed on the bases again. Do a throw over. Castro fakes. Does the hand tag. It'd be cool if you, once in a great while, got the out that way. I was trying to shut it down, but not fast enough to get the out. Hell was taken all the way for the stolen base. So are you locked out of the account then? Or you just can't access something that you wanted to access? I feel like I almost never have to log in. And I have all the two-factor stuff, so if I needed to, I can reset with email. What button do you press for the disengagement on the mound? Shoot, it's muscle memory. Um, pick off is L2. L2 and the button you want to throw to. So L2 and triangle for like that pickoff attempt because he was at second. I think it'd be Y on the Xbox controllers. Oh, I got you. You want to get the link to change email? I'm sorry, Solo. I was thinking like TikTok had already logged you out, and I was thinking, man, I kind of logged him out fast because it doesn't make me log in too frequently on my own device. Boy, that was close to touching for a strike. Holmes card is kind of unique in being a starter that does not have a four seam. Oh, and he got all of it with Clark. It's just spoiling it foul, and then smashed it. So he's hit a couple of homers here, and now we're chasing the game. Last game was similar in that we were behind for a large portion and able to win, but this game may not be similar uh, result in the end. But yeah, we're playing from behind here. Start with that little jammer to right. So bloop and a blast has been the formula in this inning for competition. Not sure if I'm too impressed with the Holmes card yet, but we will get the out, and we'll keep on battling. You would have broke your monitor already. Well, sounds like more of a you issue than a me issue, right? Who's breaking their monitor over MLB The Show in the Big 2-6? Somebody that lacks impulse control. Peyton, he's chatting everywhere. Trying to guess the password, but you don't know that either for Solo. All right, Apo Taco got one with Durham. Going to get one with Figgins. This one a little further up. This one out of the bullpen. Now imagine breaking my monitor IP, and then I couldn't see that fastball knock it out. Could only be one of four, says Solo. You guys ever use the password manager like from Google, and they give you the suggestion for some random number, letter, hashtag mash, and then it just saves it into your passwords? I use it quite a bit, and then it syncs between your phone and your computer. If you're using Chrome on both, then you can access your password manager if you need to get in, reset it, or see what it is down the road. A little late on that fastball. Started working inner half, and I was looking out. Seems like his preference is to throw fastball away to set up a lot of the at bats. Right, so Sell and Durham. Sell's terrible to face out in Fenway. At least he used to be. Fenway had a fan wearing a white shirt and you couldn't see the ball emerge for a few frames. 108 off the bat, but no elevation for Durham. So Durham's having a good game. Could have been a homer if he just could have elevated. All right, let's try to lock in with Singleton. Nice pitch. Just clipping the corner for my opponent. Yeah, it was. I get a little swing happy when the runner's in motion sometimes. Should have taken that one. It would have been 2-1 count instead. And did the same thing. Looking for the harder stuff and jumping out of the shoes. No. You're closer to getting banned than to playing one-on-one. Don't overly care for the account. If you have a non-troll account, you should use that one. All right, nice double for my opponent. So he was on to the sinker ball there. First pitch swinging. Soto came off the bench and blasted one. Yeah, if you want to take him out, Jose, go ahead. He's been in chat a few times. He's not terrible, but definitely doing too much with that account. I think he came in sometime it was busy and I didn't want to take my hands free to get rid of him. Hey, what's up, Brendan? How's your day treating you? Opponent's protecting in a lot. Let's try working one away. And we will get a swing through. Here's Freddie Freeman stepping in. Done. Yeah. I think I told him as much too. One of the times he's been in Jose, like, yeah, come in with a different account because that one's kind of creepy. So thanks for taking him out. Definitely hope all the best for your brother, friend. Well, yeah, he doesn't deserve any Peyton for sure. All right, he finally catches one that I didn't get in deep enough. And Rollins not able to rob it. So I was working that inner half. He was swinging way in, swinging way in. I made a mistake pitch on the cutter, and that one's way gone. It's been interesting game here so far. Definitely some homers leaving the yard. Lost my account. Thank you for the heart me. Let's see. Now I got a guy saying all I did was ask a one-on-one. So you're on a non-troll account there. What a surprise that you're a Giants fan, though. Let's go ahead and take you out of the red chat. Jose, the trash that you took out, revealed himself to be a Giants fan in the red platform. What a surprise. Lost my account. The guy that always asks about your name has lost his account on TikTok right now. Lost my account. Thanks for the go popular. I'm not loving this Clay Holmes card, guys. Anybody liking the Clay Holmes Threads card? I needed somebody that had stamina, so I just pulled him into the rotation for a game. Wish I had pulled somebody else. That one's in a tough location. He's had a couple of those. This one I was trying to catch it on the hop and ran in too deep. So the beat goes on here. How is this guy flaring everything? Somehow he is. Carson, you need to go. Well, we're not going to stop you from getting to the bathroom, bud. 5 minutes off for a bathroom break. This guy's able to get a lot of hit by pitches off this Clay Holmes card. Yeah, it's been wild. He's kind of half swinging at stuff, and we did get a strikeout on PCA earlier in the midsection because he didn't hold up on that one, but yeah, he has had like 2 hit by pitches. The sinker is not sinking enough, and it is what it is. Do I drink Gatorade once in a while? Yeah, I like Gatorade and Powerade. Don't drink them like super frequently. Lost my account. GamerSupps is a sponsor of the stream. So if you guys like energy drinks, please check out GamerSupps. You can use code DF. And then I recently got a deal with AG1, the greens company. So you can get them through my stories. I forget what the code is. I think it's DonyellFreak if you wanted to use the code, but it's in my stories if you want to check out their link. Not that you were asking about that. You're talking Gatorade and Powerade, but made me think of the sponsors. You water down Gatorade. You hate how sugary it is for Peyton. I think they make a low sugar version too. Damn it, tell us how you really feel. This guy threw one that was hittable. I wasn't quite looking in that zone, and then he painted that pitch in. Yeah, it was a good segue. Orange Gatorade is peak. Yeah, orange is a good flavor. I think I like orange, red, and green the most for Gatorade. Powerade, I like the blue, like the one you get at McDonald's out of the fountain drink. I thought I shot that through the shift really well, but the second baseman is where he needed to be, so not the answer we were hoping for in that inning. I don't want to take out Holmes too early and cook the bullpen. The bullpen's already very depleted after the last couple games. The reason you don't like the sugar, the zero sugar, the flavor for it is wild berry punch. Yeah, that's true. I assume they made all the flavors, Peyton, but you know what they say about assuming. But I assume that you could get other flavors too. But yeah, that wild berry doesn't hit very well. Yeah, just give me water at that point. I agree. I concur. Lost my account. Thanks for the rose. And he said two check swings go his way with the umpire. So we try again. And that one just misses the plate. Yeah, now you're making Nightbot mad, Bama. New kid on the block vibes. Our newest mod in Purple Chat. Maybe a mod that you know under a different name. Let's see what Nightbot says about you, Bama. Oh, they're taking the L here. Let's try the curveball, see if this is effective. No, that thing was hung. I got lucky there. All right, Nightbot needs to be timed out. Are you guys ready for some packs here today? Who wants a chase pack later today? The Glacier Cherry one tastes strange, but it's still okay. Curve scared me too. I didn't expect to leave it way up in the zone like that. Peyton wants to open some packs. Yeah, I want to pack or not Adley, excuse me. Adrian Beltre. I want the Beltre. We hit a couple 100,000 stubs yesterday on that Stanton pull from the vault. All right, he finally caught the sweeper, and I don't know. I think Holmes is going to go now, or maybe I should just punt this game and let Holmes go till his stamina's gone. Yeah, let's go talk to him. We're gonna treat him like he's one of the A starters. Yeah, you're just gonna stay out there a while, and you'll be going to AAA tomorrow. See if we can get through to Chris Sell at some point. I've had a couple solo homers, but I need some ducks on the pond. But yeah, this Grant Holmes card has been bad. And my opponents hit well, for sure. Yeah, let's eat some innings here. Scott Emerson's at home laughing that it's not any better for Dan Hubbs either. You got rookie Skeens in real life. What's going on with Skeens and his velocity going down? Beat up. Thanks for the heart me. What's that? We need to mute you? Okay, hold on. Hold on, Kaysen, Carson, whatever it is. We'll take care of you. All right, buddy says he needs a mute so he can focus. I got you. All right, there you go. So let's see. No way, Bjorn's over. What's up, Bjorn? Purple account. What happened to the purple account? I'm trying to. I almost never have to read that chat because it's usually quieter. Purple platform got my account packed. So did you get banned or something, Bjorn? Is that a shirt with the Sacramento Bridge? Yeah, it is. I'll stand up here. I got it at Sutter Health the first year, so whatever year that was, last year. It was overpriced when my wife bought it for me. She'll spend money on stuff that I'll say like, that's not a good value. I'll buy a knockoff or whatever, but yeah, she got me one when she went to the concession stand. B-Dub, thanks for the GGs in the chat as well. Okay, so you got suspended? Why did you get suspended, Bjorn? No way you're getting suspended in the Big 2-6, dude. Yeah, he's worried about us running. Yeah, they have some pretty cool Sacramento merch. I know there's definitely some fans that were, Oakland forever. Everybody else was a no-go for them. Obviously, you and I still enjoy the franchise. Well, we try to enjoy the franchise while they're in Sacramento. So, yeah, I'm happy to get some Sacramento merch. I don't think that I really want a lot of Las Vegas branded stuff personally, though. Like if somebody gives it to me and they don't know better, I won't toss it out, but it won't be the same for me. Let's see, Bellingham and Hallen shipper, welcome aboard. All right, so we got a little traffic on the bases, and we got a 3-run bop. I thought I hit that well with Durham, but it was too far and on the handle, and the game's back in play. You type something you shouldn't have on stream. So let's see. Got suspended on the 10th. I'm sorry, Bjorn. I know you and I have gone the rounds over many, many years, but you're awfully chill and calm now. So I'm surprised that anything popped up. Also, probably somebody had to be in chat upset, complaining about you and reporting you as well. Thought that was a great swing down in a way, but I got too far underneath it there for Singleton. But we're glad to have you on the red chat. Bjorn OG. All right, now that the game's kind of back in play, I guess we can take him out. Let's go with Jim Johnson for a bit. George Kell stepping in. Anybody in chat using the George Kell or no? Yeah, still a lot of baseball to go, right, PJ? I haven't used the card. He was just one that grabbed him and he went in the collection thing. You're using Kell. Does he have a sweet swing? I really don't know much about George Kell. I'm going to ask the AI about him real fast. Let's see. Sambies, welcome back in, Sambies. How are you, friend? Guys, we need follows like crazy. I see people scrolling in, but they're scrolling through. What do we need to do to engage chat there in TikTok? Well, that was right over the middle. I wanted to run it in by his hands a bit. Hey, what's up, Tristan? How's your day going? 125 vision is pretty nice. Trying him out. Maybe going back to Nolan Arenado. Does Kell play third base? I thought he was a left fielder or something. This guy just jams them in everywhere. Let's see. Doing good, man. You got a girl today, says Tristan. Tristan, let's work on the languaging. If you came over to my house and said that, I would do the Al Bundy, take you to the door and run you into the door jam. Um, if you're here to hang out with somebody from my family, and I'm sure her dad would feel that way. I got into a relationship with a young lady today. I established a girlfriend today. Would be much better phrasing, Tristan. Let's see. About time for football, says Sam. Okay, so George Kell's third base. I was wrong. Let's see. You played the show for the first time in a while at work yesterday. Did Snacker? Kobe, thanks for the heart me, Kobe. Snacker, how did the show go? All right, so have you known this young lady a while? And how did you guys come to be Girl and Tristan together? Getting a PS5 today. Everything's coming up, Tristan. Got the girlfriend and the new console all in one shot. Caught up on some moments. Carson, we had to give you a little bit of a hard time. Carson, not everything you think needs to be verbalized, and in this case, typed out and shared with the rest of the community. All right, so that's the second time PCA has worn one. First time though was on a strikeout. I think that's enough for Johnson, and we'll try Hedrick, I guess. You met her at a smoke shop by your apartment. Tristan, I was thinking you were like 14. How old are you, Tristan? Yeah, this has been one of those just games that doesn't seem like it makes much sense. Unfortunately, I thought he was trying the delayed still, so I wasn't going to throw down. All right, so Tristan's 40. Met somebody at the smoke shop, and you guys are boyfriend girlfriend already off rip, or you're going to go on a date, Tristan, or you got the contact information. Does she work there, or she was a fellow customer? Let's see. Bjorn says it was a troll. We often troll that streamer. He was a cheer list. Went overboard. Would never said nothing in here. Been chill. No one, you won't trigger anything. You know that streamer. Sorry, but it took me a second for my eyes to get caught up over there. So Bjorn, on my monitor, it's purple chat, TikTok chat, red chat. Red chat a lot of times is much quieter. Usually at the start of stream, I get a handful of kids that come in, and rarely it'll get the algorithm and really pop in there, but usually it's kind of quiet. So that's why it's kind of prioritized to the side. And I missed your message for a minute. I'm sorry. And I went chasing up. Eyes lit up on the 4 scene, but that wasn't the one. Yeah, exactly. Do it, guys. Bama's in the share. You guys are gonna love Bama. Bama doesn't pull any punches. Jackson, I'm doing good. How are you, Jackson? But Bama, when is the next Bama stream? It's been a while since we got a Bama stream. All right. George Kell sold out, knocked it down, but Adley gets an infield hit. Scoring decision is a base hit, not an error. You win a stream, Bama misses a lot. Oh no, Kobe sold the PS5. We got Texas Longhorns 88. Yo, it's Peyton. Peyton, welcome in, buddy. Good to have you in the purple chat, Peyton. Do you stream on this account, Peyton? Actually, I don't know that you stream. I know you create some content as a baseball player, and that your brother helps with the socials. That's a bad swing. See, just unlike Andrew Jones, the Jones card is a nice card. That's one that you can hit, but you really got to be up on top of it. Should have just let it go. I've been a little too swing happy against Sell. Let's see. You got your purple account banned. Hey, Snacker, thanks for the intimacy. Now we'll lock in. Bjorn says not used to being in the red chat. Yeah. It's always weird when it's a regular in a different platform. Falsely, you didn't do anything. Did you guys see all the controversy around the Purple platform? They are using the streams and the chats to train Amazon AI, and everybody is opted in to that. You have to go opt out if you don't want to be a part of it. It kind of hit the fan yesterday, literally, for the Purple app. So there's quite a bit of backlash in the community right now. He's going to Jeffrey Yan here. Yan can cook. No friends right now, just talking, says Tristan. I got the 3-1 count. Snacker's got 300 minutes in here. Thanks, Snacker. And that was a hit me fastball, but now we got the runners in motion. And we'll take the walk. I'm great coming through with the fall. Thinks I'm great. Well, do we let Ozzy bat or do we go for another bat off the bench? I got Langoliers for a little more power in the spot. So we're going to grab Bangaliers and see if he can barrel one, and then we'll bring in Bobby Witt to play shortstop. That was a good pitch to hit. That was late to it. Going to switch back to the T app. Awesome, Texas Longhorns. All right, hitters count here on 3-1. And Shea Bangaliers from the bench to a trip around the bases. Grand slam. Why isn't Shea starting for us? Man, the managerial wheels were turning there. Baseball IQ 3000. All right, we ran into one with Shea. It's 9-8. Yeah, Shea should be in the lineup. We got to get back to that A's theme team. All right, here's Willie McGee. Willie can't believe the coach made the right decision. So he was stunned at the plate and got into an 0-2 count. And Willie's battling. Willie, born in San Francisco, California. Do you guys miss the creative player in MLB The Show, or are you happy that it's gone? I'm personally happy that it's gone. I hated the creative player. And Willie McGee battles back from 0-2, and he'll have a single in center field. I'm surprised Jeffrey Yan's still out there. No, the creative player that you could make, and then you could import them into your Diamond Dynasty lineup. So you could make Barry Bonds a two-way switch hitter or something like that if you wanted to. They used to call him the Cap, the creative player. Guys would make 7'2" submarine pitchers and stuff, throwing fork balls and palm balls and all that stuff. Yeah, that was always annoying. I think there was one year that we had create a player and create a stadium, and it was too much for my brain to take. Create a stadium isn't quite as prevalent on being annoying now. Seems like people don't tend to use it in ranked so much. All right, he's pitching out with Folk. He might have me. He does. Yeah, Langoliers off the bench for 4 runs, and we will get Bobby Witt in there at shortstop. Eddie Yorkie, welcome in. I'm great. Welcome in. Yeah, so Creative Stadium's still in the game. But it seems like most people that use Creative Stadium use it in events now, which is way better, I think. I have a friend that does a really good job making stadiums. His name is AP Ballparks. If you guys get a chance, please follow him on his socials. You need a hitting coach. You and I both, Eddie. But I can give you some hitting tips if you like. Since you followed, I'll give you my best hitting tips. What helps me, Eddie, is watching the release point for a pitch or two and figuring out where the ball animates against the batter's eye, against the backdrop. Because the longer you can see it, the better you're going to do as far as reacting to it. Additional tips, I think aim small, miss small is a really good tip. I think that applies to golf and baseball in real life too. The smaller the target, the better. So I use a small PCI. I'd recommend bat for most of you guys that are newer to the game. Just get accustomed to it. I use the diamonds with no inner and no outer because I've had it for years. Less stuff on the screen moving around. I think works better for most of us. And then the other thing I would tell you is going to sound like a sales pitch, and it is. But if you want to buy some control freaks, they make the rings that restrict your PCI slamming and also the analog stick extenders. Those help a lot. I used them well before they were a sponsor. And if you are going to buy something from Control Freak, you can use my code. It's DF for Control Freak. Peyton doesn't need any help in real life. Peyton's mashing home runs all around Texas. I have no tips for Peyton. Peyton knows the mechanics of the swing better than I ever have. All right, we'll jam him up. So after getting Clay Holmes out of there, the pitching hasn't been so bad. There was a ton of cheaters early in the game, and I'm sure they haven't necessarily gone away, but I haven't heard as much about it of late. But yeah, there's apparently some software that you can hook up to a capture card, like I'm using to stream, but I'm not using it to cheat. And it's supposed to just place the PCI perfectly, and all you have to do is like time it right. So guys, they pay. I want to say they pay a couple $100 a month for the service to be able to do that stuff. I'm guessing a lot of those guys dropped off. Either they got banned or the game got boring for them and they've moved on. But yeah, you will occasionally play against somebody that just has an insane ability to hit the ball that's kind of nuts. Tips in an advertisement, and one says Jose, he likes it. Yeah, I chased in trying to protect an 0-2. So that was my fault. Solo says he'll guess the second one. I think we're going to have to go pack baiting here after this game, Peyton. Possibly. Who knows? Maybe a couple of universes will hit the galaxy, and we'll keep streaming. Timer does go up when you guys follow, so everyone, please follow, share, and like. Following and sharing and all that stuff's free. 100 followers, huge pack opening as a community reward, especially for myself. Solo says he was cheating. He got bored in April and he stopped. Dang it, Solo. We got a confession over here. Yeah, it's Witt Jr. against Hedrick. Then he's got Kell and Clark. Let's grab one of the right-handers. It's going to be Lewis Farland coming in. Yeah, don't promote other streamers in here, though, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. 5 minutes in the gulag for you, Eddie. Yeah, bad Eddie. You can buy those custom analog sticks and still use my code. Support two friends at once if you're so inclined. Yeah, it's a little late to that one. Let's go up the ladder here against Witt Jr. High scoring game. How do you not get in the gulag? Because you're a pleasant guy to chat with, Peyton. You're not promoting other people or anything wrong. DYF works for Underdog. Who's playing on Underdog? Yak, you don't want to know. It's like when your parents are given timeouts. Yaks, don't go cruising for bruising, Yaks. We don't want to bruise your fruit around here. George Kell's going to pop one up to center, and Willie McGee settled under it. He'll squeeze the fruit and toss it back in. Here's Max Clark stepping in. Max Clark made his debut against the A's in this ballpark and hit his first major league home run. Fan got it and gave it to the Tigers bullpen. Fan negotiated with terrorists and came out on the losing end of that deal. All right, how's the follower goal, guys? We got to get the follow train chugging. Yeah, that's all you got to know. He was being bad. We listen, but we don't judge, says Solo. Well, you judge. You pulled Judge yesterday, big fella. 6'5", and I don't even know what he weighs. 250 pounds of muscle coming out of the pack for Solo Phil yesterday. Solo got back on the game and packed Judge. That's a great pitch to hit, but I was not looking that high for it. All right, Adley's trying to throw behind himself. Take it easy, Adley. Who do I want to win the World Series? Probably was the World Series. Right. Well, He-Man should win the World Series. A's should win the World Series. I think the A's may be mathematically eliminated. Fun fact, Peyton's MLB comparison is Judge. Pretty much played all day and night, too. How's the lineup looking, Solo? It's got to be looking good now that you had all those stubs. Opponent doubled me off. This is perfect. Does Jimmy Rollins have enough to take it out straight away? 106 off the batter's eye. Jimmy showing the pop. All right, so Jimmy absolutely barreled it for a solo shot there. Too bad we hit into the double play right before it. This is perfect. And it's going to go deflecting off the shortstop for an infield hit. Could have been an error. Hey, yo, what's up, Trevor? How's your day treating you? Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Doesn't usually get at-bats for me. Witt's in. He was a defensive replacement for Shea Langoliers, who hit a grand slam earlier in this game. Beautiful insurance run. That's a nice pitch. I thought I took a ball, but Folk does clip the zone. We do steal the base. Trevor, I'm doing great. What you up to, Trevor? Oh, Bobby Witt saying, hey, I should be your shortstop, not Ozzie Smith. Imagine how Ozzie Smith feels. There's been 2 home runs and 6 RBI in the shortstop spot since he got pulled out. Witt's flexing on him as we get some insurance in this game. Here's Willie McGee. Willie's going to go perfect. This one might get caught, though. Wasn't that perfect. SDS. All right, up for 1 frame to go here. 107.2. That's pretty good. Bobby Witt Jr., for those of you that are young, Witt Sr. was his father, and he played for the Royals and the A's and the Rangers. And Witt Sr. got robbed of a perfect game at the Coliseum once. I remember Bobby's dad being pretty good in the green and gold many moons back. Solo, he's trying for Adley right now. I like it, Solo. But nothing's over here. Opponent's had some good innings and some good at-bats. I'm going to roll with Varland since he has some stamina. And my pin is a little depleted right now. If I had to guess the timeline of his career, I'd say Bobby Witt Sr. played from 87 to the year 2000 or something. Yeah, streams end in here. You know that song Closing Time? Yeah, we're getting close to closing time. But if you follow Trevor and get your friends to follow, the timer goes up and then I have to keep streaming. Eddie, yeah, don't promote other streamers, Eddie. I get it. Somebody comes in, I'm not gonna buy that guy's stuff. I'm not gonna use his code. Screw that guy. Okay, that's fine. You know, but keep it to yourself. But when you start plugging other streams in here, I have to have some pride around here and take action. But we're glad to have you here, Eddie, and yeah, thanks for hanging out and being a sport for a little time out. Let's see, Bam Talks, welcome aboard, Bam. Got the UFO infinity emojis in there. Peter, thanks for jumping in on the follow as well. We rallied back in that game. I was getting stomped in that game, and what did you know? Little grand slam, and we ended up putting 12 on them and getting the win. I think that's a good place to put a pin in this one for ranked. Somebody mentioned the event yesterday. I don't know if there's an event I haven't played, or what we'll do. Maybe we'll play the showdown, and then we'll see if we can get the packathon going. Hey, I was pretty close on Wit, just off the top of my head, not looking up. 86 to 2001. Wit was part of a big trade. Jose Canseco to the Rangers in the 92 season. Witt came back along with Jeff Russell and Ruben Sierra. You were born in 2003. I was 23 years old. Well, I was going to turn 23 years old. I turned 23 in about 10 days after you were born. It's 22 when you were born. All right, guys, we got a lot of packs. We got to get a lot of follows to get these packs done. Let's do some more baseball, and then we'll really do the pack push. Yeah, I know, Peyton. What can I do about it? Just keep on plugging away out here. All right. No rewards. Start the event. Second half surge event. I've been slacking on this thing, so this is already over. Okay, no, I guess I did play it. Carne Basada, Anthony Basada, he mentioned the event yesterday. So let me do the showdown, guys. Sometimes the showdown really pulls in some eyeballs. Depends what the score is. When it's like 50 to 50 or something on showdown, tends to get us some engagement. But let's see if we can get this Aaron Nolan card. Yeah, we got to get the follows going, guys. Hey, Jimmy and Dario, how are you, fellas? Jimmy and Dario are hanging out in the red chat right now. We'll do a pack push here one way or another in a bit. I'm guessing we're going to end up with all these good Phillies cards anyways. Somehow, definitely want Schwarber in there. Since we're going to face Nolan in the end, we probably like lefty bats. Let's see. Yaks Prod, thanks for jumping in on the fall. How are you, Yaks? Need my guy Jimmy Rollins for sure. And let's see. Need a right fielder and a DH. I don't care so much about the exit velocity. I like to get vision and contact on these things. Should do another video with another gamer you watch. I really should be a lot better about doing collaboration stuff. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I don't know. Some people are better off just sort of doing their own thing, and some are really good in groups. And it's not that I don't like interacting with everybody and don't want to support them. I just tend to get on, do my stream, and not have to worry about somebody else's schedule, or if they use a lot of profanity and I don't. My streams are always easy listening, even if it's not everybody's favorite stream. Like I make my jokes and innuendos, but you could listen to the stream at work or at school, and I'm not dropping 4-letter words constantly. So when you jump into collaborations, you kind of don't know what you're going to get sometimes. Let's see. Already got Nola, and you like him for PJ Jones. All right, we need 2 runs here. Yeah, thanks, Solo. Has anyone pulled Kobe out of the show? Not yet. I keep ripping. Maybe today's the day. JR, thanks for the heart me, and thanks for all your support, JR. JR, notice you got the anchor in the name now. I'm liking that. Doesn't say anything bad. Never heard him cuss. Yeah, I won't cuss. I'll make some jokes against the trolls, but yeah, they're just jokes. Hopefully they don't take it too seriously. Gonna run into one of the trolls someday when I'm out shopping or something, but yeah, hopefully people can just come on in, relax, enjoy talking sports, be somewhat respectful of each other, and have a good time. Let's see. I don't have any clue how to pronounce this name. Is XUQSR Cruiser? I don't know. You changed it for a friend on here. Well, that's cool, JR. Yeah, we're trying to barrel one. We are going to barrel one with Bryce Harper. Harper takes it deep, and we need one more run. We're doing the showdown for Nola, and then we will get into Hackathon, possibly. I don't know where we're at on the follower goal, though. I think we're a long way short of 100. We got to get to 100 to get the packs going, guys. Don't want to have to save the packs for next stream. Saved a few of them yesterday. So yeah, Dario, Jimmy, what's up, fellas? Yeah, Bama doesn't hold back when she streams. Bama keeps it a buck. She keeps it a buck 50. Bama's peak comedy. I mean, she doesn't stream anymore. It's been like 20 years now. But when Bama used to stream, she'd jump on mic, try to get them in party, and then she would just cuss out her opponents if they were doing something bad etiquette in Madden, like scum kicking or something. Love to let them know they were losing to a girl. She say for the last few minutes you're insanely hungry. Dude, you should definitely take care of your health. If you need to eat or you need to drink, don't worry about a stream being on. I'll be here. Well, maybe the pack opening will go a while. We'll have to go to the pack queue and give them one more chance to get the follow train chugging. But first, we need to take on Aranola here. That's a good pitch to run on. Now we stay out of the double play possibility. You're going out to eat. Guess where? I'm gonna guess like White Castle or something that you guys have out that way that we don't have on the West Coast. Isn't there like Mr. Taco or something that's supposed to be really good in Texas too? We don't have them out here. Can we one-on-one? Can we? Yes. Will we? Probably not. Fish sticks, bring in 10 friends that say fish sticks sent me to follow. Follow yourself if you didn't. If you do that, we'll set it up. In and out for PJ's guess. Longhorn Steakhouse. How good is Longhorn Steakhouse on a 1 to 10? I think the only steakhouse I've been to that's a chain is Outback. There's some in the tribal adult play places here in California. I'm trying not to say the name of where you would wager and win your paycheck because TikTok can be strict about it. Not recommending anybody go there, but I've been to those steakhouses a few times. You followed before Fish Sticks got here. Canes is probably the best as pots. Oh, Jimmy Rollins. We've had some nice homers with Rollins here in the last 20 minutes or so. All right, so Jimmy will get us through this thing. Love the no doubt animations when you play offline. Jimmy showing off the dome as he took that one out of the yard. All right, so one more showdown. Should be the longer one. We got 6 minutes left. Timer goes up when you guys follow, subscribe, all that stuff. If anybody's holding back a couple galaxies and wants to send them, by all means, go for it. Let's grab Luisa Arise and let's get some more contact in here. All right, so Arise will be the new DH. And let's see if we can score our runs against Nola. Don't think it's a particularly tough showdown, but we still have to pass it. All right, so DeLuca will give way to Luisa Arise. Don't think we'll need pinch runners. We got 27 outs to get 6 runs. You're at the game where Rollins broke the record for most hits by a Philly for PJ. Oh, that must have been an exciting game to be at, PJ. Hey, what's up, Michael Collins? All right, here we go. Fish Sticks, thanks for sharing the stream, buddy. Fish Sticks trying to bring the friends in for the one-on-one. It's the right swing, but it's right at the right fielder. Sucks in All-Star, crazy good in Hall of Fame and up. That's a lot of the pitchers, right? If they're not high velocity guys, they tend to struggle in All-Star. Your dad had gotten tickets as a Father's Day present, and it was awesome, says PJ. All right, so 2 up, 2 out. Not what I want. I want to get the pitch confidence down. I'm not staying patient here. All right. Which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? That is the DonyellFreak question of the day today. What baseball skill declines the fastest with age? I think I may have turned on AI Donnie. Sorry about that. If you popped up on screen, my avatar. Harper will barrel one. We like that. Want some more of it. Running, says PJ. Pitching, says Michael. Still haven't gotten NOLA. I'm late. It's my first time trying it. I don't usually do the showdowns too quickly, T-Man. I don't know why. I don't care about showdown that much for a game mode. I do care about some high quality H2O though. It's feeling parched. All right, this game is 27-22. We need to get to 28 before 23 outs go away. Dick Allen, I think, is our only right-handed bat. He's going to ground out. Those rankings were kind of nuts, both of them. So I think that was a good time to jump off ranked. Hey, Peyton, have a good time at the steakhouse, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for following the Purple app. Ben has started following. Welcome aboard, Ben. How are you, friend? Yeah, this one's perfect for Justin Crawford. And let's get into second so we don't have to worry about grounding into a double play and taking away 2 outs. Oh, I do have Real Muto, so I have 2 righties in this Philly lineup here. Man, I thought that was ripped. It was 106 off the bat, but directly at second base. Sometimes it be that way. See, Drew, Ethan, Gavin, Jordan, welcome in, fellas. Yeah, don't really want sacrifice flies, but we got one there. Here's Jimmy Rollins. All right, we need to string together some hits. We're creeping up on it. 23 runs in. The Phillies have 27. Abreu with a shot into the gap. So Bobby hustles into second base. Do you guys want a pack opening? If so, we got to get our follower count up. Who's here for packs? We're in the 2-minute warning, so if you follow on Instagram or the Purple app, I will add a minute to the timer. I think we're a long ways from our follower goal. We could string them out. Start getting a few follows in and then timer moving up. Then like the old perfect into the out. We're on 27 for the day. Kevin takes us to 28. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Tigers fan for Kevin. Somebody's going to see the Tigers. I thought they said Sunday. It'll be their first Tiger game in person. CW Edits, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, CW. CW, who do you support as a baseball fan? Got to keep that that timer going up and the follow train filling up so we can do a massive pack opening. We do one when we hit the follow goals. Let's see. Been following for 1.5 years already for Kobe. All right, time run coming to the plate now. I am Snazzy. Dodger fan for CW Edits. All right. Favorite Tiger past and present and favorite Dodger past and present. You guys tell me and I'll tell you. I'd say Alan Trammell and Kevin McCongill for the Tigers. Dodgers, I would say Fernando Valenzuela and Shohei, past and present favorites for me. Oh, I thought that was in the right field. Good thing I didn't send the runners. Watching the game right now is Gavin. Diamondback fan for Snazzy. Snazzy, I'd ask you all those questions, but I don't think you're a follower, Snazzy. Maybe you followed on a previous stream. I don't know. I will not tell you my favorite Diamondback unless you follow Snazzy. Oh, my goodness, Snazzy just followed. Hey, my favorite Diamondbacks, past and present, would be Lugo and currently Ketel Marte. How about for yourself? Oh, Gavin came through too. Thanks, Gavin. Gavin, what's your NBA team since you got the basketball in the display name? Kane, thanks for following. And maybe pronounce Con. I don't know how I should emphasize the H. I don't want to risk getting thrown out at third. They threw home. We have plenty of outs to work with here on the showdown. Blue Jay fan, I would say Devon White and probably Vladdy Jr. for my favorites. Past and present for your franchise. How about for you? Piston fan for Gavin. Give me Ben Wallace and Cade for my favorite Pistons, past and present. How about for yourself, though? Okay, we'll advance the runner to third. We still got to get another runner on here. You got to meet him once. President Ryan Nelson. Yeah, Lugo seems like one of the franchise greats for you guys. Ryan for Dodgers, I'd say Fernando and Shohei. Yeah, home run ties it. Ben Wallace, Isaiah Thomas for Gavin. Yeah, those are good answers. All right, Rollins gets on. Now we need the big fly. The Vonde jumped in. Thanks, Vonde. Timer has expired, but if we hit the follower goal, guys, we'll do the pack opening. We'll do some type of pack opening push here. See if we should open packs today or save them for tomorrow. So I'll take the follower goal off for just a moment. Yeah, the homer would be a dramatic way to finish it. It's Schwarber looking for some theatrics for us, Kobe. So is Aaron Nola good enough to make it into the rotation for Diamond Dynasty, guys, or not? He doesn't want to throw me a strike right now. The A's have such a good group of youngsters. You hope they don't trade any of them away. Yeah, you never know with the A's. They're a terrible franchise. They were considering, at least there was rumors around trading Shea Langoliers as he's coming up on the last couple of years of arbitration. At this deadline, then he tore his meniscus, and you know all deals were off when that happened. They're building their ballpark in Vegas, which I don't want them to move, but it is what it is. They can't afford, I don't think, to tear down the franchise more than they already have and then try to sell people season tickets out in Vegas. Official T-Man is here. Current is Springer, Clement, Vladdy, all time. Still young, so basic says Yak. Jose Batista. As a Rays fan, you're sorry for what they did to the A's. You're not sorry. Best offense you've seen all year. You were celebrating every run. All right, we picked up Aaron Nola, and now should we pick up some packs, guys? Let's make it a realistic follower goal. We're on 33. How about follows up to 40, and we do a pack opening for you guys? 40 followers for a pack opening. How about that? We'll set a 2-minute timer, and we'll play 2-minute warning rules. So you can follow on the Purple app or Instagram. They're both going to rotate. It's the same name everywhere. You can follow Purple or Instagram, and I'll add a minute to the time bank. Braxton, thanks for following. So let's see if we can get it. We'll set the 2-minute warning here, and timer goes up when you guys follow and all that stuff. So let's bring in the friends and let's open some packs. All right, we got Braxton came through and YK. Who is it? 28 coming through. Thanks, fellas. we will commence the pack opening with this Chase 21 pack. We packed it in a pack yesterday, and we opened one of the Chase packs. Maybe we'll open this one today, but we got to hit our goal first. Oh, let me update that goal too. Sorry, the goal didn't update. I thought to update it, but yeah, we're not going to get to 100 that quickly. But yeah, we just need 40, fellas. We'll see if we can ride the train to 100 today. So there we go. 40 should be the number. Tickfinity's playing. There it is. All right. So timer goes up when you guys follow. If you follow to the other platforms, I'll add a minute. Let me know that you follow on Instagram because I don't get a notification. If you'd be so kind. Yesterday we hit a vault pack winner. It was Giancarlo Stanton for a couple 100,000 stubs. Hey, thanks so much. Who is it? Kobe follows all day. Kobe's unstoppable follower. Right, 1 minute to go, 5 followers away. Multi-stream followers will open multiple packs. Maybe we should open one red diamond no matter what, though. When's the program dropping? Is there a drop today, Jacob? Right, so we're looking to chase Beltran. Are you guys going to help us get there? Or are we playing? Stone says there's a program in 30 minutes. I don't even know what's coming out today. Maybe I should stay on. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll have lunch and come back. Who knows? You never know what I might do. But all right, 20 seconds. We need everybody off the fence, guys. Need you guys to follow in or jump over to Twitch or Instagram and follow so I can add a minute for you. Field of Dreams. Oh, Field of Dreams. That's right. Games exclusive to Netflix. I don't know if I'll watch it or not. Let's see. We got a Blank Buddy came in with a follow, I think. Maybe not. Lights are flashing. No, he didn't follow. Might have been a clip or something happened. All right, let me check Instagram. Did anybody follow there? Otherwise, we may have to save our packs for tomorrow. Let's see. Did you guys make it to the gram? I see a gram notification. There's 2 followers there. All right, I owe you guys 2 minutes. State of Card and Gavin. Everybody thinks State of Card and Gavin. Isaac, thanks for jumping in. Let me reset the timer for the Instagram buddies. Pack opening starts on 40 followers. We can't run out of time, but they did follow, so timer's going back up for the Instagram friends. They didn't let me know that they followed on the gram, so I had to go check. Do I watch any WWE? No, I don't watch it. Probably should, but I haven't watched since like early 90s Boski, maybe in 93, 94. Stopped paying attention then. I watch OVW because I stream OVW. We'll have OVW on the red platform, the red stream today at 4 o'clock. All right, we need 4 more followers to start the pack opening, guys. We got chase packs. We got trade deadline packs. Maybe we will pack Dustin May again, but we need everybody to follow in. If you guys follow on the other 2 platforms that are rotating, I'll add a minute up to the timer. You just packed him. Did you take my bell tray, Caden? Isaac, thanks for following. Blake Nichols, thanks for following. We need 3 more. Tell your friends. Like and share. Boski's here. Boski told his friends. We were lucky to get the Boski buddies in here. Let's see. Santiago, Polanco, Eric, Brooks, welcome in, guys. We may open one for a laugh no matter what. Let's open up an Astros pack while we wait to see if we hit this follower goal. I know you guys are here for Astro cards. That 1970s Astros uniform is immaculate. I'm liking that one. All right, but the 70s Astros looking the best to my eyes. All right, the real packs will start in 3 more followers. We got to hit 40. Follow on Instagram or the other platform that is purple to add a minute. We got 11 standards, 2 ball as a habits, an 85 live series, a purple pack, a chase pack, deadline packs, and deluxe packs. Let's see how this goes. You guys have been great so far. We just need 3 more friends off of TikTok. Timer's in a dangerous spot, though. Count them down with me, TikTok. 7, 6, 5, 4. I think we're out of here. I'm going to check Instagram, see if anybody else made it to the gram. Bummer. But thanks again to the Instagram buddies that came through. I'll leave it up to Kobe and Boski if they think we should open one red diamond here. One red diamond for him, Kobe, or get out of here. All right, one diamond, says Kobe. When do we flip it, Kobe? 40 followers? 50 followers? 100 followers? Elite has returned. Welcome back, Elite. All right, Kobe says 40. I think the red diamond tends to send chat. Let's see if we can work them and get the chat moving. Boski says 60. Boski likes having a high goal. All right, 60 followers, and we'll do a last 2-minute warning. We can't negotiate the other way, Kobe. So let's see. Kobe says 70. All right, this red diamond, I think it's Shohei, guys. He gets flipped over when we hit our follower goal. 2-minute warning is in effect, so follow on Purple or Insta to add some time to the time bank. Lunch won't be ready till noon, so I'm okay to hang out if you guys are. All right, timer goes up when you guys are active in TikTok. You know what to do. While we wait, let's do the question of the day. Which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? I got to ask Mrs. Donnie to make something, or I got to go make something, so it's not determined yet, Boski. Could be breakfast for lunch. We did that the other day. Bro, just flip it, says Ryan. Ryan, just follow. We got to hit our follower goal. All right, we'll split the difference. We'll take the follower goal to 50. We got to get to 50. Let's see. So Jace has jumped in. It's Jace Leathers that joined us. We got 1 minute to get there, or it's going to be a chat fail, and I'll open it exclusively for the Purple app. B-Dub knows how that goes. Yes, we need everybody spam and follow. Everybody follow, everybody share. Bryson says MLB declines the fastest for baseball players. Let's see. Hudson Willis Ford. Welcome in, Hudson. Hudson, we're on the right track. Chat, don't fail, or Windsor's going to cry. Yeah, come on, chat. Get it together. What's up, Steph? How's your day treating you? Ryan, I'm waiting on your mom to warm up the bacon grease. She likes to pour it down my throat when she's on top. I'm sure you've heard the noises from the hallway when you listen out at your mom's house. Anyways, Ryan, I see enough over there. I don't need to see you in my TikTok chat. So Ryan's gone, and we'll see if he comes back on a burner. Now, we got to hit our follower goal, guys and gals. We need everybody to follow, share, and like. Tap, tap, tap. Share the stream. Timer goes up when you guys follow. If you want to flip over this red diamond, we need all hands on deck. What's going on, Caden? If you guys jump onto Instagram or the Purple app, we'll add a minute for you, except for the guy that we just banned. I already forgot his name. Follows to flip. Yep, follows to flip. Here we go. It is follow time. Brady's here. He wants to see who's in this red diamond. The Rye guy. The Rye guy turned into the Fry guy because we fried him. All right. I don't know if we're going to need VAR here, but TikTok is sleeping today. I think this is going to be a chat fail here in a second. Need everybody to jump in quickly here. Oh, no. Caden just came through. Thanks, Caden. Caden came in on the follow on the buzzer. So, Caden, I'm checking the VAR. VAR says you followed quickly enough. 1 minute for Caden, but it should have been 15 seconds. Caden played that perfectly. All right, we're 10 away. Steph's got the share. Who's following on Purple app or Instagram? Ryan's not following there. We know that much. All right, so we'll see. Aiden, B. Gilbert, welcome in. Mickey Mantle, how are you? We got a red diamond down, Mickey. I think it's Shohei Ohtani, but I'm not sure. Windsor wants you guys to follow up or he's going to be disappointed. NFL's back tonight. Which preseason games are you guys watching today? We're close to our follower goal to flip this over. Can we make it? Bo Nose is here. Kobe sharing the stream. Thanks for the shares. We need the shares. We need everybody in. Mendoza time. Go Patriots, says Steph. Somebody subscribed on the red chat. I'm going to add a minute for the red chat sub because I can't add 15 seconds. So yeah, if you guys subscribe on the red and I see the lights flashing, I'll add a minute there too. My rotator only lets me do 2 platforms without paying for it. So Instagram and Twitch is where we're pushing you guys. We need 10 more on TikTok. Who's coming with us? Cody's here, Jordan's here, Gilbert, Michael, and Chris. Welcome in, guys. Timer's in a bad spot. If you see this guy pop up and he stays there, I'm going to only open it for the purple viewers. Sub on the red a couple days ago for Kobe. All right, Kobe's getting a minute added in for being a red sub. I don't think I knew that he was a red sub. All right, so Mickey Mantle, how is your day treating you? Mickey, which baseball skill declines the fastest here? Yak, you don't want to know. I should play some games. We played some games. You should have been here earlier, Mickey. We already played some ranked. Added us on MySpace. All right, we'll add a minute for Windsor for MySpace. What's happening? Only Fear God. All right, there's the minute for Windsor. Oh wait a minute, I don't have a MySpace account. Windsor, you tricked me. But yeah, Mickey says I should play some games. We played 2 epic ranked games, won them both. If you guys missed out, I'm sorry. This red diamond is stuck in waiting until we hit 50 followers on TikTok. We're on 40. Need everybody to clutch this out here. Do I need to lower the goal to 41? I'm not going to flip it on 41, but do I need to lower the goal just to get guys moving around here? I don't know. Mickey was in school. Mickey, how's school treating you, bud? So we got Mickey Mantle 78 hanging out with us in the other one. MLG Schmoll says, give me that minute. Schmoll subscribed to the red chat. You got it, Schmoll. All right, a minute for Schmoll. He actually popped into the red chat as well. Eli Soto just came in. Let's go, Eli. Now we're cooking with bacon grease. 9 followers away. Can I open it? Bryson, can you subscribe? If you subscribe, I'll add a minute to the timer. But we got to get 50 followers on TikTok. You got a TikTok account, Bryson? Snacker made it over. You're coming for the purple for better luck today, says Bodos. Bo, very smart of you. Bo, I don't remember. I cannot remember if you're in Discord server, but there's all the other links if you'd like to be a part of them. Eli, he's a KSC player. What's KSC, Eli? Kansas City Soccer? I don't know. Kansas City Comets? Chat's popping, but we need the follow train chugging along. 2-minute warning, bonus time for following the other platforms. It's DonyellFreak on Instagram, on Threads, Blue Sky, X, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all of it. You name it, we got it. We got a fake Bo in here. Oh, no way. Fake Bo gets banned. No, Bo Knows is a good guy, though. You joined the Discord for Bo Knows. Oh, awesome, Bo Knows. I thought somebody was an impersonator of Boski Bo. We can't have any Boski impersonators. All right, Bo Knows made it to the Discord server. All right, this diamond may be flipped exclusively for the purple app. TikTok, get it together. I thought TikTok was the place for discoverability. TikTok's taking an L today. TikTok's taking a cold stale potato today, and they're chewing on it with no pepper and no salt. Only one Bo, says Bo Knows. All right, for anybody just joining, we will flip the diamond on 50 followers. We need 9 more on TikTok chat. Timer goes up when you guys follow. Likes, shares, comments, they all help in TikTok. We're in the danger zone, though. We got under 40 seconds to go. If you guys subscribe on the red chat, we'll add a minute there as well. Lights are flashing. It's B. Gilbert coming through, and then Cam came through the purple side. Thanks, Cam. Windsor just blasted the chat with a galaxy. Oh my god. All right, so Windsor gave you guys a reprieve to get this follow train going. I need to add the minute, though, for the buddy that followed over on purple chat. So the Galaxy really just juiced us up. Thanks so much to Windsor with the huge W. All right, so now we're just hanging out. We need 8 friends to come through. Be More Bird Nest, welcome in, Be More. Don't open it till you get back. You'll only be a minute, says Mickey Mantle. Mickey, I think Windsor's in charge. But Mendoza today. It's the Mendoza celebration day today. Cam 44, 318. How's your day going, Cam? Cam, do we know you from the other platform, or did you just find the stream on the Purple side? Purple side is using us to train their Amazon AI. That's quite nice. 7 followers is what we need to find out who's in this red diamond flip. I think it's Shohei Ohtani, guys. Who's my favorite NFL team? It is the Seahawks of Seattle. How about yourself, Landon? Who do you support as a NFL enjoyer? If you had any more coins, you would send 5 galaxies, says Kobe. Kobe, you just sold your PS5, man. Once you get your PlayStation back, send the galaxies after. What got you sent for 10 more minutes? Galaxy came in from Windsor. Very generous of Windsor. J Bell Jr., welcome aboard. Landon's a Browns fan. Bo knows he's excited to watch the Bears against the Browns on Saturday. You got $500 for it? That's a pretty good price for it, honestly, Kobe. Hopefully you can get it on a rebuy here when it goes on sale when you're ready. Yeah, we're only 6 away from flipping over this red diamond. The pack opening could be rolling, but everybody's playing. We got Greet in the chat. Only 8 months old, so not a lot of playtime in 8 months. Mine's day 1. I'm surprised mine's still running fine. Should probably blow out the dust soon. Beavis Bruz 08. Welcome in, Beavis. Those of you that have just joined the chat, we'd love to hear your favorite baseball team. Mine's on my shirt. Let me stand up and show you that we got the Tower Bridge and the Sacramento Athletics shirt. They're only known as the Athletics these days. They did not adopt Sacramento in the team name, which is kind of pathetic, but they'll be there for another season at least. Why so greet, Unk? Legendary comment. I need to turn that into an emote for TikTok chat too. Brew Crew for Destin. He's really on the Brew Crew deal. He's flooding with Brew Crew. All right, Dustin, share it with your Brew Crew buddies. We need 5 friends to follow for this diamond to get flipped over. Yeah, Bono's, he's like, where's everybody at? I guess everybody's ready for football today. Sean's welcome aboard. He's a Jays fan. Michael's a White Sox fan. Tell me your favorite players, past and present, for the Brewers, White Sox, and Jays, guys. Landon, thanks for the share, buddy. Bo Nose is in purple chat, B-Dub. Bo Nose is hedging in case this guy pops up. We don't want that guy to pop up. So we need everybody doing what Landon's doing, sharing the stream. ZP Baller, welcome aboard, ZP. How's your day going? If anybody's wondering why the diamond isn't flipped, we need 5 more to flip it. If you guys follow on the other apps, we'll add some time for you there too. ZP Baller, welcome in, Baller. Are you a Cowboys fan? It looks like Cowboy players, but I can't tell for sure, buddy. Let's see. Nico KO 2, welcome aboard. Kayla and Lindquist, welcome aboard. My Seahawks are playing your Cowboys on Saturday, so I'll get a look at the boys this weekend. Bonos is back over to the TikTok, and he's sharing the stream. Bo, thank you for sharing. And Kayla Lindquist, our most recent follower, thanks for following. Yes, how about those Seahawks? Everybody's talking about the Rams and not the defending Super Bowl champs. That's fine. We'll see what happens to Stafford come playoff time, if they even make the playoffs. I am a little worried about Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald coming back for those dudes, though. 2 followers away. I can't believe a Galaxy hit the chat and we're still 2 followers short. Everybody's playing. Tyler's in. Let's go, Tyler. Can't wait for the first game of the season. Revenge on Seattle. Hey, if you get revenge, you get revenge. Our rings and championship banner will fly forever, but you got one against the Seahawks too. We will make people, says Kobe. People making people. Only on the DonyellFreak OF platform. Let's see. Giants taking all the season. The San Francisco Giants? The New York Football Giants? I don't think either Giants is going to win a championship this year, but we'll see. New York, okay, maybe. I'm not too impressed with the quarterback. I think he likes to take too many blows to the head. Icy, welcome in. Good to have you, Icy. Who do the A's play today? The A's cannot lose today. Here we go. You guys took us to the big 5-0. Let's flip over this diamond. It's dedicated to Windsor, and it's a good one. It's Eric Miller out of the pack. All right, so Eric Miller, the one we were not hoping for. Let's go ahead and commence the pack opening. If timer runs out, we will end the stream. Next diamond gets flipped on 55, though. So if we hit a diamond, we're going to hold it till 55. If we hit a red diamond, we're increasing the number. So let's see what these standards hold for us. Actually, let's see if we can hit a diamond in a silver pack. All right, so those of you that like the Braves, who's your favorite Braves player all time, fellas? Chiefs comeback year? Maybe. Mahomes going to need to be healthy. What's going on with Eric Bieniemy and his son trying to shoot his wife? That's crazy stuff. I feel like the Chiefs always have crazy stuff around him. Andy Reid is such a sweetheart of a man, it seems like. And then his sons are always causing havoc too. Hank Aaron's a great answer for best Brave. Seahawks 14-3. I'm loving that deal. Did you not see the news on Eric Bieniemy? Eric Bieniemy's son was arrested like 4 or 5 days ago. He pulled out a gun at a pew pew. I don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. He pulled out the pew pew and shot his wife. She is expected to recover, but I think she had some pretty serious injuries. So Bieniemy, of course, he's longtime offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. He left and then he came back. He was a hot name in head coaching circles there for a while too. Never got hired, but maybe some of that stuff is why. All right, standards and balling as a habits were quite bad, guys. Do you guys want live series or deluxe, or what should we do? Let's go trade deadline. And since these are going to be red diamond shining, we got to get 10 followers on a red diamond. Let's see if we can get to 60. Let's see, our main man, Tight Spot, is saying his son is a nut. Indeed he is. All right, if we keep the red diamonds there, maybe that'll keep everybody locked in. All right, 60 for a red diamond. We had time if you follow on the other platforms. We got 5 minutes to get 10 friends. We got plenty of time. Only do live series if it guarantees Shohei, says No Way Jose. All right. TikTok's a little bit sleepy today. Although, you know, historically, and it could just be confirmation bias or something, historically, Thursday is usually the quietest day. I feel like it's like the end of the grind for Monday through Friday workers, kids in school. And I think people just don't tune in as much on Thursdays. Friday, everybody's already got the weekend feeling going and they're checking out video games and all that sort of thing. Your boy Case, welcome in. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Case, who do you root for as a baseball fan? We will flip over this diamond on 60 followers. Red diamond reveal. Who could it be? I'll add a minute if you follow on Insta or on the purple stream. Got a new Instagram follower, and it is Caden. Caden, thanks for coming to the gram. Let me add a minute for you. Heaton Breadlow, welcome in, Heaton. That's a great name. All around great name. Great first name, great last name. Probably not too many Heatons in class for you to get confused with anybody or anything. Yeah, people are like mentally out of it Thursdays. Even when I streamed in the nights, when I only streamed on the purple side, I always felt like Thursday was like the quiet day for me. Like if there was one day I was going to take off, it would probably be Thursdays. So maybe that's why TikTok's playing. Maybe it's not their fault. Friday Junior is not enough to spark them up. All right, so let's see. I'm going to take a gander at ESPN and read you guys the headlines here. Let's talk about it. Gibbs to honor Kyle Busch by driving the M&M's car. How do you NASCAR fans feel about that? Tempers flare at Eagles camp amid testy scuffle. Do you guys think the Eagles head coach is the guy to take them to their next title? Twins activate Buxton for the Field of Dreams game. That game is tonight. Bills Allen to play Saturday in the first game at the new home. So Allen will christen the new stadium. Daniels is miffed over LSU giving Pickett his number 5. Stay miffed. Wide receiver Pearsall after surgery. Quote, road back starts now. That's a good mindset for Ricky Pearsall. Freeman's in good spirits after a fall into the dugout. And JJ McCarthy, aka 9, Vikings quarterback, says the quarterback decision is out of his control. Sounds like he feels like maybe he should be the starter. Jackson, open it. Come on. Jackson, it is open. We are going to come on with 8 more followers. What you want me to do is flip it, not to open it. We already opened it. That Bill Stadium is horrible. It's got some terrible sidelines in it. Can't believe they spent all that money to make that stadium. Sow it, says Jackson. Do it, says Jackson. Jackson, I'm going to tell you, like I've told some much better men than yourself, you're not a neurosurgeon, Jackson. You got nowhere to be. You're hanging out on TikTok. I know you got to feed the brain rot and you need the endorphin hit instantaneously, but just chill out, dude. Hang out, share the stream with your friends, follow up, and yeah, let's have a good time together. Yeah, follow, share, and like. Bama knows what we're up to. We got plenty of time to get there. 3 minutes, 8 followers from flipping over this red diamond. It's been so long, I forgot which pack it was in. I think it's Shohei Ohtani, guys. We'll find out, though. Ryder, Pat, Nolan, Brooks, Ghostface, welcome in, guys. Bama, thanks for being a great moderator. Clutch _gaming _ crew, welcome in, Clutch. That was a Clutch follow. Nolan W, welcome aboard. The lights are flashing there behind the McGuire jersey. A little hard to see. I probably need to adjust the camera up just a little bit. You guys can actually see him better when the follower bar is not in the way. But Nolan and Clutch Gaming, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Bama's trying to multitask. What else are you watching, Bama? You're new here. The background looks amazing. Hey, thanks, Clutch Gaming. What games do you guys play on your crew? Anything for some more bread? Thanks to Tawny's in the deadline pack. Mason, listen. I don't need bread. I need bacon grease at your mom's house. Make sure it's warm, though. I don't like it cold. JMO, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team, JMO? All right, Mason's out of here. Mason just caught the band hammer. Bama's doing some Madden stuff. Should we play Madden instead? You guys prefer Madden? We could switch games. JMO's a Royals fan. Cy Young is here. Welcome back, Cy. How's your day treating you? Cy Young, he's up for some co-op if anybody wants to play co-op. Bray's here. Welcome in, Bray. Samples. Peyton, welcome in. Mason's chat gave Jose a headache. I dropped the band hammer on him, Jose. No more headaches for either one of us. Let me play co-op, says Ryan. Ryan, let me see you follow the stream. Spencer, you know why we aren't flipping it. You can see the goal, Spencer. You know how to read. Dang it, Spencer. We got Phillies fan coming in. Username Iceman. What's up, guys? All right, 5 followers from flipping over this diamond. Patrick's in. He wants to see it. Spencer coming in hot again. All right, Patrick, who do you support as a sports fan? Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Patrick? You got that right. I don't like him. That's why I'm not wearing the jersey. Let's see. From what pack? Oh, and I think it's from a live series. I don't know. It's been 84 years, dude. I forgot which pack it's in. Do I like hockey? I like the Sharks. I don't follow hockey closely. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How's your day going? Ryan, first time chatter in the purple chat. Daniel's the goat. Good at what? Is he really good at Candyland or something, Patrick? I don't know. Sorry, Patrick. Just giving you a hard time. We're glad to have you here. Am I from the Bay Area? Yes, possibly. Ryan, did you follow today? Because Stream Elements didn't let me know that you followed. I need to add a minute for you if you did follow today. Stop yapping. You promised nobody cares. Marky, it sounds like you care. You took the time to type in chat. Took the time to cry in chat. Anybody have a diaper for Marky? Or no? JR, he muted him for the live. I'm going to ban him for the live, JR. There we go. Somebody change his diaper. All right, Ryan followed to the purple side. Purple side is not giving notifications. They're too busy training the AI. So hold up. Let me get you your minute, Ryan. Thanks for being a purple follower. Purple follow gets a minute. If you guys follow on Insta, it gets a minute to the timer. Got a knuckle sandwich for him. Pierre Eclair, the Frenchie. Welcome in, Pierre. 3 followers from the big red diamond flip, guys. Timer's at 2 minutes right now. What's the number for today? Question of the day is, which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? Yep. We opened the pack for you guys. Now we need to flip the card over. Who is it? I think it's Shohei Ohtani. Show me Shohei. We'll find out if we get enough engagement there. TikTok's been playing today, though. TikTok's sleeping today. TikTok was up all night playing Madden. Let's see. Jaden, Dom's account, Jake, Tim, Mike, all of you guys, welcome aboard. Hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday. We are talking sports. We played some ranked, got some wins, and we need 3 more followers for this diamond flip. See if you guys are serious or if we're going to have to give you the chat fell on TikTok. It could become a purple chat exclusive real fast. Chase, welcome aboard. Thanks for moving up the timer, Chase. Leo, welcome in. We need 1 more. We're getting very close to 46,000 followers on TikTok. There it is, 60. Show me Shohei. It is Habascar Brazoban. Brazoban for the win. All right, we got Brazoban. Let's make the next goal 69 followers. I won't even make you guys follow to open the pack. I'm just going to open it. We got to get 69 to flip it. 69 for a flip. Is the rapper Little Flip still around? Did he pass away? I really don't know anything rap music wise since like 2010. I fell off. Give me the late 90s and early 2000s. Take me back to yesteryear. I don't play much co-op, honestly, Ryan. I do have a co-op role in the Discord server. If you guys want to play within the community, I can assign you the role, and then you can ping it anytime that you may want to play. But I almost never play co-op. I don't think I played it at all this whole year. Played it a bit last year. I enjoy playing with you guys. It's just taking the time to add everybody and set a lobby and all that stuff tends to kind of derail the stream a bit. All right, TikTok, red diamond flip on 8 more followers. We got 1 minute to get it. If you follow on Insta or Purple app, I will add a minute to the time bank. Who has followed on Instagram today? Have we got any more Instagram friends that made it over? I got told by Nugenics I need more followers on Instagram for them to sponsor. So we're growing Instagram. JJ Binks, welcome in, JJ. Bellingham, welcome back in. How's your day going, Bellingham? All right, 7 followers, and we got a minute. Actually, we got 50 seconds to get there. Time goes up when you guys follow. Don't let time expire. We don't want to see this guy when time runs out. Who's in the red diamond? I think it's Shohei Ohtani, guys. It's been so long I forgot who it is. Maybe it's Cal Raleigh. Maybe it's something out of the new content. I think new content just dropped 3 minutes ago. All right, so we need the follow train to move TikTok. Time runs out. We will not reveal this one on the TikTok side. If anybody is following on Purple or Insta, let me know quickly because we're almost out of here. No way, Jake. Off the top rope with the Galaxy. Jake Alexander Montgomery with the big time saver. All right, we are going to have plenty of time to get to this diamond. Everybody spam the W's for Jake. Yes, win, Jake. Thank you so much, Jake. All right, so Jake gave us plenty of time. Now we just need some shares to get the 69 followers. All right, win, Jake. Win, Jake. We love it. So, Jake, how's your day going? Thanks for doing that. You always watch. I'm a good dude. Thanks, Jake. Some of the kids get very upset when we make them wait to flip over the diamond. So, you get the good with the bad, but it seems to get more engagement, or at least it has this last month or so. All All right, so Jake Alexander Montgomery with a big galaxy, and we're 7 away from our goal from flipping over this diamond. What else should we get into here on today's discussion? Take a look and see if there's any interesting NBA headlines and MLB headlines. I'm going to Reddit NBA in the meantime. All right, so let's see. Carter Bryant recalls Greg Popovich's advice. You have the worst jab step I've ever seen in my life. You need to go watch Brandon Roy and Kobe. You need to go watch those guys. Look at how they jab. I appreciate how honest he is. He doesn't let nothing slide at all. Yeah, I kind of miss Popovich coaching the Spurs. I know his health didn't let him keep going. Connor, welcome aboard. Thanks for following Connor. Connor's got a guitar in the profile picture. What's your favorite guitar to play, Connor? You Fender Stratocaster guy, Gibson Les Paul, maybe something else. Swear it's always a nail batter at the end, says Ethan. Ethan, we love the drama. We need 6 more on TikTok to flip over this red diamond reveal. 6 to the flip. We got plenty of time. Thanks to Jake Alexander Montgomery. I feel like my voice is giving out here. Got to go back to ASMR streams. Nate Wagner, welcome in. Cam, welcome in. Jack Hayden, welcome in, guys. We love drama, says Ethan. Indeed, we do. All right, so let's see. Haas, welcome aboard. Michael, Rack City, Pro Reps. This could be a new red diamond here. I don't know. But yeah, there's new content coming in today. Maybe we'll dive into it depending where the timer's at after pack opening. At this very moment, though, and I appreciate you following, we need 5 more friends to follow to get to the big 69 reveal this diamond. But I'm not sure what they were releasing today. I don't know if it's spotlight drops or what it is. But yeah, somebody said new content was at noon today. Garrett Mully, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Garrett. Let's see, they added a Robin Roberts card, I'm hearing. Man, I feel like Robin Roberts never pitches well. Fill the Dreams things. Are we going to get a Fill the Dreams event? Fill the Dreams event would be fun. It was Fill the Dreams content. Fill the Dreams, Fill the Dreams. Is there a Conquest mini season collection? What do you guys see? Is it all of the stuff, or is it like a small drop? Rios, Ben, Rack City, thanks for being there, guys. There is an event. Okay, so if there's time left after the back opening, I might play an event game. We'll see. Probably play the event tomorrow and then get back into ranked. Start ranked in the 700s. Matt says open it. Matt, I already opened it. We need to flip it, is what you mean. We got to hit our follower goal. It flips on 69, guys. That sounds a little sus. But yeah, we're going to flip it over on 69. New Conquest map is good. I love Farm Impacts A93. Matt, thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you. I know you guys can't see the lights flash as much. It's that circle looking thing over the McGuire jersey. It's shaped like a stop sign. I probably need to bring my camera down a scooch, but I'll do it off stream because sometimes I overdo it and then it becomes a whole thing. Let's see. Dustin, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Dustin. Bo, thanks for following. Don't leave, guys. We got more packs. We'll have more incremental goals. Please keep following and sharing. And here we go. Red Diamond. Who is it? It's Freddie Peralta. All right, so we got Freddie. We've hit a few rare rounds on that one. I got the live series 85 plus pack. Let's open it and we'll flip it on 75 followers. So not too far. 75 followers. We'll flip this one for your guys' viewing enjoyment and growing the community enjoyment as well. If you follow on Instagram or the Purple app, I will add a minute to the timer. So it could be Judge, it could be somebody significant. Probably not, with it being an 85 and not a 90 plus, but we'll find out in 5 more friends join us here. So Ethan's breaking down the new program. He says you get 5 program rewards. You get the field. It's crazy cool. Definitely something to grind for, says Ethan, and he's pumped up for the Field of Dreams things. Nice to hear, Ethan. I'm glad they're adding stuff to the game that's enjoyable. At some point, I'll start transitioning more into Madden, and it'll be Madden season here. But we're still enjoying the show for now for at least a few more weeks. Joey's calling Ben Bryce. Do it. Tell me who's in this card. Make your predictions in chat, guys. Langoliers makes me happy. I had a great pinch hit grand slam with Shea and ranked earlier today, but it was his all-star card, not his live series. Rack City's liking Judge. Me too, Rack City. I need Judge out of these packs. We got under 5 minutes to get 5 followers. When you guys follow and hit the goal, we will flip over the card. If you follow on the other platforms, we're live on Purple Stream. There it is. Live on the Purple. We're live on Insta. Well, we're not live on Insta today. We'll add a minute to the timer, though, for either one. We got Nolan Spam with a lot of M's and Cart coming through. Welcome in, guys. I like Jacob Wilson. You can throw any of the A's guys. I can't be mad if it's an A's player. I mean, I can be, but I won't be. Carson's return. Welcome back, Carson. Carson, you need to change the profile picture. It's hideous. Sorry, Carson. Just mirroring your actions earlier today. Kyle Schwarber is Landon's pick on the prediction. Eli, welcome in. Thanks for jumping in, Eli. Guys, while we wait, let me remind you, use code DF at Smackin' Seeds, at GamerSupps, and at DonyellFreak. Code DF, Smackin' Seeds, GamerSupps, and DonyellFreak. You'll get a discount. Helps me out as well. If you love fantasy football, it's almost fantasy season. Use code DYF, add the Y, DYF at Underdog. All right, 2 more friends come in, and we will be flipping over this live series diamond. It is an 85 plus. It may be Aaron Judge. What's going on, Sweaty? Sweaty, what's going on with that profile picture? That looks interesting for sure. Haas, Cart, Park, all of you guys welcome in. Marcus Simeon, yes. Put him in the Navy for the Seaman. Josh, welcome in. Logan, welcome in. How are you guys? All right. I'm not seeing enough shares in the chat. Sharing is free. It's at the bottom of your app. There's a little arrow, and you share it out to your buddies. Get 2 friends in to follow, and we'll flip the diamond and move to the next one. Stop playing TikTok. Fireman's here. Fireman's usually on the tap team. He's great about sending the likes. Gustavo, welcome back. Eagles, welcome in. We're hoping it's Judge. It's probably not, but we're hoping this card is Judge. We'll find out in a minute here. Bobby Witt, who's excited for the Field of Dreams program? I'm getting excited from what you guys are telling me, for sure. Yeah, sounds like a decent program. While we wait to see if we get 2 more friends in to reveal this diamond. And if we don't get the friends in, I'm just going to show it to the purple chat. We will stretch here. Been sitting for a while. Let's see. So Haas, I am short, tall. Zayden, Pinky, welcome in, guys. Let me give you guys the old question of the day. While we wait, our question of the day today is, which baseball skill declines the fastest with age? That is our baseball question of the day question. If you want to take it to another sport and talk about, like, quarterbacks, they tend to do XYZ, whatever, then we can talk about that too. Landon's going speed. Bellingham says catcher as a skill. I think you're thinking position. I'm thinking one of the 5 tools, but we got 2 for speed. I feel like the straight ahead speed stays pretty strong. That lateral agility, though, starts to slow down as you get older, for sure. All right, 2-minute warning. We need 2 more followers. Speed and athleticism. Speed for Elam as well. Ehump, maybe. I'm not really sure how I should pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but I'm probably botching it. Let's see. Caleb came through. Eli came through. We need 1 more to flip over this card. Athleticism. I don't know if that athleticism is considered a skill, but yeah, that's fine. You're definitely you're participating, and that's all we can ask. All right, 2-minute warning rules. A bonus minute if you follow on Insta or Purple app. Who's coming with us? Joey's coming with us. There's 75. Here we go. It's Corey Seager. Nobody predicted Seager, right, in the chat? I don't think. All right, Chase Pack. Do you guys want the Chase Pack opening? Should we open it or save it for tomorrow? Chase pack on 80 followers, guys. Chase on 80. Got to get there before time runs out. McDougal, he's hanging out with us in our purple app. He says the Mariners' losing streak is in jeopardy in New York. They better vote fast or else they'll have to taste victory again. I love the way that you phrased it to McDougal. Let's see. Ehump Jr., welcome aboard. Thanks for following. We need 4 more, I believe, to get to 80. If you guys want me to open this Chase 21 pack, we packed this one yesterday. If you make it over to the purple app with McDougal, I'll add a minute for you. If you guys follow on Instagram, I'll add a minute. Please tell me in chat that you followed on Instagram because I don't get a notification. Amish Lumberjack, welcome aboard. How's everything going in the Lumberjack world these days? All right, I'm checking the purple app. As far as I can tell, nobody's jumped in recently and nobody on Insta. All right, 3 to go. Can we make it into the chase pack or will it stay still till tomorrow? It's okay either way, honestly. But big thanks to all the support, especially Jake and Windsor. They sent in galaxies today and really increased the timer. Windsor also sent us a heart me. What's in the vault pack? I had an amazing vault pack poll yesterday. If you check my most recent uploads, it's there. Vortex is here. Vortex, you got to try out some GamerSupps. Use code DF for GamerSupps. All right, 1 minute to get 2 followers. Are we going to make it into this chase pack? Our balls are in your court, TikTok. 2-minute warning rule, so I add a minute for following on the other platforms. We got an at buddy that followed. Actually, no, it's not an at. It's a like the stunned emoji face guy. Looked at that wrong. All right, McDougal's here. I missed the McDougal streams. I want an IRL Frisbee golf stream for McDougal. What I want and what I get may be different things, but yeah, I love the McDougal streams. Haven't seen one in a long time. 1 more follower TikTok to get into this chase pack. We're on 79 of 80. Do you guys want this pack or are we playing? I don't know. Just got a Field of Dreams player for Bellingham. Good going, dude. 10K, he followed on the purple side, and then Joey followed on Insta. Zane followed on, or not Insta. They followed on TikTok. Thanks, fellas. All right, I owe you guys a minute here. I'm gonna see what we got as far as if we got the red diamond shining. I backed out. Forgot where the buttons were. Was trying to be too smooth. All right, the odds are 1 in 15 on a 90 plus. We're looking for Beltray. If it's not red, it still could be Shohei or something. Day's going good. How about for you, buddy? All right, let's open it up. And let's flip it on, I don't know, let's flip it on 86. Because we're about to 86 the stream if we don't get some more followers. All right, so 86 is the number to flip it over. Probably not Adrian Beltre unless he's covered in blue diamond for some reason. So is it Judge? Is it something good? Or did we get bamboozled? We'll find out. Emilio G, welcome in, Emilio. Do you guys want me to buy a bundle? We could buy a bundle or we could do something if the timer goes up. If we get the follows fast enough, quickly enough, timer goes up, I could go into Field of Dreams. But we could go eat as well. Emilio, Zane, Joey, Daniel, Ascendino, actually there's no D. Asenio. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? We're 3 friends away from this diamond flip. This is a chase pack. Oh, Jacob followed on the gram. Thanks, Jacob. Let me follow you back and add a minute for you. Yeah, we're adding time for Graham and purple follows. I'm getting to my timer, and there's the minute for Jacob going up on the board. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, we're getting close to 1,000 there finally. Yeah, we want the flips and the bundles, right? Surprised these guys aren't spamming their favorite baseball teams in chat. Who's your favorite baseball player, guys? You guys are shy. You're following and not chatting. What's your favorite emoji on your emoji keyboard? The brain rot kids, they may not be able to type. Maybe they can just spam an emoji for us. Androlis Chapman for Ethan. Androlis is chilling on the couch. Jordan for Zane. That's a good answer. Vladdy Jr. for Bellingham. Kobe's showing us his favorite emojis. Shohei Ohtani's a great answer. Favorite team's the Mets. Favorite player is Francisco Lindor for Caleb. Jacob, that emoji didn't come through to my side. I'm disappointed. Let's see. Not Tristan. T. Higgins fan has followed us on Insta. Let me add a minute for him as well. Thanks, buddy, for connecting with us on the gram. This diamond gets flipped in 3 more TikTok followers. I'm sure you guys have 3 friends that are on TikTok that are online you could share with. The lipstick emoji. Yes, we love the lipstick in the stream. Maybe I can get a good Maybelline sponsorship one of these days if I get enough Instagram follows. Red Sox are on a 5-game losing streak. Austin, I'm doing great. Thanks for hanging out, Austin. We're hanging out trying to get 3 more friends in here to flip over this chase pack reveal. I think it's Aaron Judge. Maybe it's Maybelline and maybe Nugenics. We're working for the gram, buddies. All right, who is in this diamond? Truckin was here early. You guys should follow Windsor for sure, and Kobe. Any of the active mods. No Way Jose. All those mods that are active. All right, 1 minute, guys. Where are the TikTok guys that are fence sitting? Want to get this diamond flipped over for us? I don't know if we should buy a bundle or not. TikTok is a little bit of pulling teeth today. TikTok said, Purple app is using you guys to train AI. You'll take what you get. Let's see. 3AD. Welcome in, 3AD. I think that's a previous follower game in the system, but we'll allow it. Pumps up a little time. We need 2 more followers to get the lights going and to get this follower goal home. Jax_Sims_5 US gets us on the precipice of this diamond flip. Jax, thanks for coming in. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time, Jax? And who's going to be follower number 86? So we can flip over this chase reveal. Is there any new bundles in the marketplace? I got 400,000 stubs burning a hole in my pocket. We got 33 seconds to hit our follower goal. Don't let time expire. If time expires, we can't flip over this chase card. We need 1 more friend in here. This is a chase 21 pack. I don't think we found Beltran, but we'll find out who we do have here in a moment. So yeah, 10K, thanks for following, and we're just waiting to see. We don't want to see the chat filled. Is somebody going to come in with a buzzer beater? Come on, for your page, share the stream. 5 seconds, guys. We don't want to end stream here and not reveal this diamond. No way. Can you believe it, B-Dub, Windsor? These kids get us to 85 instead of the goal of 86. I don't know if we should let Sissy see it or not. He came in and followed on 86 after the timer went. Jose, Windsor, you guys, you're the wise men of chat. Do I put this up and not let them watch? Or do we let them see the diamond? Dogman, thanks for sharing the stream. Do we troll TikTok chat and end it this way? And they just hear us talk about it? All right, Jose's in charge. Yes way, Jose, or no way, Jose. Windsor's like, don't put me on the spot. All right, so time expired. We got the follower goal right after time went. Leave it to Jose. Leave it to Jose. Twitch exclusive. TikTok failed. There you go. All right, guys. If you want, you can join the Twitch stream quickly. There it is. Join the Twitch stream as DonyellFreak. I'm going to flip it only for the Twitch stream. It was 86 after the timer went Zane. All right, so Twitch stream. I'm giving you guys a final call for Twitch stream. If you want to watch there, it's DonyellFreak there. All right, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to end stream. Oh my God, it's Aaron Judge. I can't believe it. It's Aaron Judge, guys. Wow. Wow. What a bummer that TikTok didn't get to see it. Well, sometimes it be that way. Next time, we got to hit those follow goals and share goals a little quicker. But what a way to end the stream. We're going to rate out with our judge and we're going to sell them for all the stubs since we already got Judge. Man, I can't believe TikTok wasn't on one today. But thanks to the 86 of you that did follow, and thanks for all the support from all the buddies. You guys were a great crowd. Too bad you didn't get to see the excitement at the end, but you know, sometimes it goes that way. It's how the cookie crumbles. Tomorrow we'll dive into the Field of Dreams content and keep you guys entertained there. For today, we're going to raid the Bearded Ninja. He's got you covered with some college football over on the Twitch app. So tune in for the raid, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, everybody, please follow Windsor, B-Dub, Kobe, No Way Jose. If you see a moderator in chat, please follow him. All right, guys, we appreciate you, and we will see you on the next live stream. There's the purple pack. You know where to follow us on the purple app. Next time, we'll see you then. Have